And how
How
are
you
you
doing?
doing, darling?
Already frustrated so damn early in the morning.
Uh,
Early in the morning.
well, you know,
I know
I
what.
don't know why. I don't know
Be-
why they want to come on here and frustrate you like they
Because
doing.
they like it. They like to hear my fucking mouth. Oh, I love looking at you. Oh, I love looking at
But
you. Such a
you,
handsome man.
what's going on, Adrian?
Nothing. I
Y'all,
was I'm happy.
Adrian, I need that autographed.
No, no.
Look, you act like it was a request that had a choice.
I don't have choices?
And not with that. I mean, you can have choices with them that you got on that walk around with you, but an item, a pair of covering, you famous. I need an autograph. I could
I'm
say
fucking
something like,
famous. TikTok
hers
famous and my whole
was
six people
in
in here.
this.
Get the fuck. Shut
You know
up.
what I can say? Hers was in here. That's all I want to be able to say.
Who's hers? What? My titties and a fucking
That
man. What?
top
Why
that
don't you
you gonna
fucking feel
send to
these
me.
titties? Why
No,
don't you feel them and
no,
squeeze out
Adrian,
them
no,
and lick them
not,
and nip their hair and just do
not,
all that? You don't want none of that? You just want a fucking autograph copy of my fucking bra? That's it fucking weird.
Look, I
Boy,
made her smile this morning, y'all. Look, y'all had her all.
you would have
She
made
just
me
laughing
smile.
with a
You
coffee cup
aggravated me
and
again.
everything.
You just aggravated me again. That's like so.
How
Where? Why you
I,
awake? Did you sleep?
I just came from the store, so I'm finna go in the house.
What
You gonna
store is
walk in the
open?
house with me? Are you gonna
What
walk in
store?
the house with me?
I don't care. What store is open?
Here in Texas, called Racetrack. It's like 7-Eleven.
Gas station. I know what racetrack is.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you had to get at the store? At
I need to get some rolling
4:30 in
paper.
the morning. You
I
need a
had to.
toilet paper.
I need. Shh.
I love that. That's bad. That's bad. You gotta run at the store at 4:30 in the morning. Yeah, you need a woman. You need a woman. My baby ran out of toilet paper at 4:30 in the fucking morning.
That's right. I need one of them right there.
No,
I wouldn't have to be doing that.
I ain't signing up for that fucking job. I ain't doing that. But I'm just saying, you that I can understand.
Can I ask you a question? You know, last year I did
Amazon,
rent.
my toilet paper is comes from Amazon. It's an automatic ship every month. They send me a fucking thing of toilet paper.
Get me on the subscription list.
You
You
don't know
know,
how to do
I don't
that?
need you for a long time. I just need you for some time. You know, a
Yeah.
couple toilet papers once a month. If you hand deliver me, it'd be better. If you wipe it, it'd be twice as good. But if not,
That would
hey,
never fucking happen. That's the reason why I don't want no fucking old ass man like you. So I can sit there and wipe your fucking ass. No, thank you. No, thank you. That's the number one reason why I don't want a man. And I love how they keep on saying what you want in a man. I don't want one. So I can say, you got your coffee?
one cup of coffee. Let's have coffee
I,
together.
no. I like a racetrack coffee. He told me it's like a place down here called Racetrack. Like there's no other racetracks all over. Racetrack is popular.
Okay, well, I mean, different strokes are different. I don't know. I ain't been there. I'm
You know,
trying to get the merchandise.
outside of Texas, have you ever been outside of Texas besides Arkansas?
Yeah, I've been to Florida. I've been to New York. I've been to California. So I've been to Washington State, Oregon, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Colorado,
What's your favorite state?
Colorado,
Really? Why? I never been to Colorado.
Colorado Springs. It's the best place on earth. Colorado Springs has this place called the Garden of the Gods. That's the name of it.
Why is
And when you
that?
walk in this place,
Mm-hmm. Hey, Jenny.
you know God made it. It ain't man made. It's so damn beautiful.
Can
Like
you take
only
me out?
God could have
Can you
created
take me
it.
one day?
Yeah.
I would love to see that. That sounds beautiful. I love nature. I love that. I love it.
You need some PTO time, and we need to schedule a visit to Cheyenne Mountain Resort. That's where we going.
Well, when?
Look
Who's
for
with?
you and me. Just bring that red top. I want my autograph, my souvenir.
A
Hmm.
souvenir. Your memory is the
My
souvenir.
memory. That's right.
I mean, I'll give you a good memory. I'll give you the greatest memory.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna hang them on the wall like I was a kid. Look.
That's so stupid. Really? Stop lying. Stop lying. You will all that shit as a kid.
Adrian, you like Adrian? I got your undies hanging on my wall. You're like, boy, get them undies off the wall, Adrian.
That shit is weird. That shit is weird as hell. That shit is
Every
weird.
time I think of you, I just look up on the wall and I see your undies. Uh,
How about every time you
Adrian.
think about you? How about every time you think about me, you just call me?
Oh,
That's a lot easier, right? Just call me.
yeah. I
I
mean,
know. I know.
hey, I'm a
Y'all be
guy.
living in fantasies. He's like, y'all be living in your
Typical organism. It take a woman to help round a man out to
and you
get
have
all
and,
this.
and you are this old and you not grounded out yet. This is what I don't understand.
I didn't
You
say I
don't
wasn't
even
smooth.
know to
Look,
stock up on toilet paper. Has COVID teach you anything? Has
check
COVID
this
teach
out,
you?
Adrian. My mama told me I don't have to be hard. I just need to be solid.
What that got to do with anything? Good morning, Chris.
I'm solid, but I run out of toilet paper and go to the store in the morning and see what I need to
You
do.
ain't
What
that
I need
fucking
to do.
solid. You ain't that fucking solid. If you don't know, you need to stock up. When you see that when you go into the
Well,
cabinet
when
and you get
you
your
are
last roll of
not
toilet
at
paper,
your
then your
place,
mind should automatically go, I need to go get me some fucking toilet paper. When you're on that
okay.
last one. Good
If
morning,
you
Travis.
if you at your house and when you leave your house, you have toilet paper, but you got children. They got access to your
Kids.
facility, and you be gone for a while because I move around. I be gone. When I come back, stuff be missing, like
I
stuff
see.
like
So
that.
y'all grown ass kids, because your kids ain't young. Your grown ass
Yeah,
kids,
my grown
don't know
ass,
baby.
spoiled ass, pamper pooch
Your
ass,
fault. Your fault.
suburban ass boys that got their
That's your
stuff
fault.
together. They
That's
gonna
your
make
fault. That
somebody
ain't got
together.
nothing to do with
Look,
the suburbs. That's your
hey,
fault.
it
That's
is
your
my
fault.
fault. I own it.
I
Gee,
got
I spoiled the shit out of my children, grown
I know.
folk style. Like
I can
I
tell.
told my
But you
kids, I
gotta
want you
go.
to.
Why didn't you wake their asses up and tell them to go to the fucking store
They
and go get
don't
some?
live here. They was only here while I was gone. They use my stuff when I'm not here. Cause if I was here, I'd have woke them up and told them, "Get your ass up. You use all my
You're lying.
goddamn
You're
toilet
lying.
paper. You
You're
go
lying.
to the store right
Listen,
now."
let me ask you something. Did you ever have a conversation with them? Listen, when you before you leave, make sure you replace everything you used.
No, I've
All right,
never
well,
had
that's
that conversation.
oh, you need to have that conversation then.
No, I don't.
Oh, you're not allowed to come here. If you're gonna keep on coming here and using up your shit and not replacing it, then you're not allowed to come here no more.
It's okay. I just
It's
didn't do my normal
okay.
check.
Yeah, of course. It's fucking spoiled ass
No,
brats.
because I have like a cupboard where all this stuff is, and I just didn't. I know they use stuff. And they have people, and kids is kids.
No, no, they're
Yeah,
not kids. They're not kids. They're grown
I
ass adults. It don't
chose
fucking
to
matter.
let.
It
Look,
doesn't matter. Don't you understand? You are failing them
how? Explain. I'm listening.
because when you one day you won't be here, and what they're gonna
And then
do?
when I'm not here,
They're
then
gonna
they have
depend
to
on
do what they
a
got to
woman
do.
to take care of them. Good morning,
No,
Rat. No what?
I'm not expecting a woman to do nothing for my kids. My
No, only
kids,
you do it for them.
no, right now,
Yeah, you
I
feel good
provide
about
them the ability to not have to. Because
why?
most people
They're
have to.
adults. They're adults. Yo, Edwin, they're not kids. They're not
Yeah.
5 years old. They're not 10 years
Okay,
old.
okay, so let's talk about this. Me and you, one on one.
I thought we was.
Would you rather have things taken care of for you that could be done so you can do other things? Or would you rather be responsible for everything of your whole human? Which would you prefer?
I'd rather be responsible for myself. I don't want no. I don't.
Not me. Not me. I
You,
don't
you
want to
want
be
you
that
want you
person.
want somebody to take care of you?
You hell right, I do.
That's weird.
I want a woman
A
to take care of me.
grown ass man
Grown
wants somebody
ass
to take
man.
care of them. That's
Now,
fucking weird.
here's the thing. It's not one
And then you
sided,
raising your kids to be that way too.
but it's not one sided. I don't just want her to take care of me. In order for her to take care of me, I got to take real good goddamn care of her. I don't want
You know,
her.
wait, man, son, man, son, you know, you realize we die alone, right?
Yeah, just like you come in this world. It
Exactly.
ain't the
So we
beginning
don't
and the
need
end. It's the
nobody to
very
do
in the
anything
middle.
for each other. That shit is fucking weird.
What do you say again?
We don't need nothing to do. I don't need somebody to take care of me, and I don't need to take care of somebody else because at the end of the day, I'm
No,
gonna die alone,
here's
and
the
that person gonna
thing.
be by
It
themselves
is
anyway.
not. It is not a requirement. It's a request. It is not necessary to have somebody take care of you. It's a request. I would like for that to occur. That's all I'm saying.
Very
You
good.
ain't got to.
Has it been working for you? Have you found somebody to take care of you?
I found plenty of opportunities. I just haven't
It didn't
selected.
happen. Oh,
I
so
ain't
so not
selected.
only wait, hold on. So not only do you like somebody to take care of you, you're selective about who takes care of you.
Yes. Let me tell you why. I need her
You
nearby,
can't
right?
be choosers, sir.
Oh, so you say. So I'm choosing. I want her to be nearby so I can
But
get
you
there.
so choosy. Yeah. At 4:30 in the morning, you ran out of fucking toilet paper. I had to go to the racetrack and spend $10 on a fucking roll of toilet paper.
Yeah. I wasn't
What's your
completely out.
weaknesses? What your
I
weakness?
really went to get some cup of coffee because I'm
Why?
up at
Because you don't know
four.
how to make a pot of coffee? I got a whole fucking pot of coffee. I don't need to go to the gas station
Okay.
to make a
Hold
pot of
on.
coffee. Look,
Let me
it's a
go.
pot. It's a
I got to
pot. It's
go
a pot. It's a
inside.
pot of coffee right fucking here.
Adrian,
I
I
don't need
feel
to go
like
to the
you.
gas station at
I
4:30 in the
feel
morning.
like
And I don't need somebody to make the cup of coffee for me. I could make it my fucking self.
okay, Adrian.
And
Hold
then
on.
you
Just a
raising your
minute.
kids,
I
men, bro.
feel
You
like
raising
you
your
high
son
side
anyway.
me right now.
All
Let me
right,
go
whatever. Damn,
inside.
I don't care. I'm not gonna tell you how to do. You grown
Wait a
ass
minute.
fucking man. Damn.
Adrian is on this live, y'all. Let me go. Look, Adrian.
What? What you gonna show me?
Let me, let me get you. Girl, hold on.
What you gonna
Just a
show
minute.
me?
I'm walking. Let me turn the light on. Put some light in the building. Flip a light. Make it bright. Just give me another one. Okay, don't leave the live. Quit pressing buttons. Special finger, brother. We doing a real live. Okay, turn over here. Oh, let me go get my. I got a hat, Adrian, for somebody I need to put on because I got to show
No,
off.
but I don't get beard. I don't know if I ever seen you with a full beard before.
Hold on, Adrian. Let me put my hat on from Hey Girlfriend.
What are you
Yeah, let me
doing?
get my hat on. I got to
Oh,
go get my hat from
I
Hey
like your
Girlfriend.
hat. We looking
This
good.
hat.
That's a nice
Okay,
hat.
now I'm in the light. Now
Now you need to go dancing. Now you need to go dancing. Hey, beautiful lady.
Okay, let me turn around.
Give me a
Okay,
second.
Adrian. Oh, save. So she can see the picture.
All
All
right,
right, Adrian.
so you got a fucking coffee pot there that you didn't make any
I
coffee.
got a coffee pot. Okay,
When
I
was the last
got,
time
where
you
is it?
used
Oh,
it?
see right here. Oh, where is it? There it is.
Right,
Oh.
but he needs a woman. He needs somebody like you, Chloe, to tell him that. That's
No, man, I got it. I just,
you got what?
when you want a cup of coffee that you
What's
ain't
that?
got it, they
Bustelo?
got
What
hazelnut
coffee
there.
is that? Wait,
See,
wait.
I
What type
got
of coffee? You got Bustelo over there?
that's
What's that?
a that's. Oh yeah, look. Oh, let me look, Adrian.
You and
Let
your
me show you the
Bustelo?
coffee where. So here's the deal, y'all. In my coffee pot, when I wake up, that same Mac coffee. I like McDonald's coffee, but in there is Pikes Peak.
What's
I
that?
like Pikes Peak. It's a really good Starbucks
Oh,
coffee
I
called
know
Pikes
Pikes
Peak.
Peak. Okay, I get. Do I think I get Pikes Peak for my Keurig? Because I got a Keurig and then I got a
There
coffee
you
pot.
go. Okay, so are you talking? You mass reporting my coffee habits, and then I got some instant. If you ain't had no
Get
cafe,
off
if you
the
need
TikTok.
like
That's
some
enough fucking
espresso to
caffeine.
boost your coffee, you need some pep in your step. Put that in your coffee.
I
You be
mean, I
awake.
know because Bustelo, is Spanish, so I do know that.
Yeah, and then you
Okay, so
got
so so my topic of the day. What is your weakness? Your kids obviously is your weakness. What is your
yes.
is
Now
that your
behind
weakness?
the coffee pot, if you got a real coffee drinker, look behind that coffee pot. That's where the good stuff
Get
is.
off the coffee
See
pot.
my
Yes, I see
coffee
you have a
pot?
whole bunch of shit that you don't fucking use. I get it.
No, dude. This is brown sugar.
Okay,
If you don't
then.
make coffee with brown sugar, you ain't making a coffee. This
Okay.
is regular. Look, that's regular cream. You know the good stuff. What they call it?
So you really went to okay, so you didn't go to the what are you doing? So you didn't go to the
Okay,
gas
I'm
station
trying to
for
show you the
coffee. You
good
said you were
stuff.
going to the gas station for coffee, but you really didn't. You went to go get some toilet paper because your kids used up all your toilet paper in your house and didn't replace
And
it.
while I was there at
You got
racetrack, they
coffee.
got these
I get it. But the
machines.
real reason that you went is to get toilet paper, which is what I originally said 15 minutes ago.
Okay, Adrian. But the problem is, you got a problem that I went to get toilet paper now to wash my
Fucking
cream.
problem
I
at
ain't
all.
got
You're
no
the one who
problem
said
with it.
that you need a woman. I don't got a fucking problem at all. I don't need.
Okay.
I'm stocked up on toilet paper, and guess what? It wasn't because I had a man to tell me that I needed to stock up on toilet paper. I got fucking coffee right here, and it's
Okay,
not
guess
because
what,
someone
Adrian?
tell me I need
I
to make
can
some
wipe
coffee.
my butt when I want to, so I'm good. How about you, Missy?
I can't wipe my own butt.
I don't know. You
You
acting
want
like
to
Adrian.
what? But I can't
You
even
in
see.
Florida, right?
I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at. It's a black screen.
No, I was asking you. Are you in Florida? Hold on, I'm getting my mess up. I knocked my thing off messing with you. My
You
kitchen
didn't have
is
to show
clean
me
until
every
I
time you
start messing with Adrian.
your coffee little cup over there.
Yeah,
Every
hold
time
on just a second. I'll be right back.
all right, he'll be right back. Let me get Hayden up here because Hayden said she wanted to come up here. Oh, she left already. So my topic, what is your weakness? That is my topic of the day. That's all a conversation. This is what a conversation is like. I don't know what your people. I mean, can you hear me? He's still cleaning up. I don't know. I hope you guys are having a good day. Good morning, somebody. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you for tapping the screen. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, anybody that's still here. Now he's gonna have me sitting here looking at myself. Mm-mm. All right, while you waiting, let me go put some creamer because I made my coffee a little bit too dark. Oh, that's not
Okay, I'm back. You know what I had to do, right?
you finished
Adrian,
cleaning up? See, if you had a woman at home, she would clean up for you.
Adrian, I had to go. I'm
You had to
back
go
now.
to the bathroom?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you, Miss
I
Nana. Look,
had to
she
go. I
Nana
had to go.
said you a
I literally
friendship
had to go
bracelet.
let. I
Miss
had to
Nana,
go
he
let
didn't have
you.
any toilet paper in his house.
Okay, let me turn my camera around.
Please do.
Yeah. Okay. Adrian done made me.
I ran out of creamer. Thank you for joining the team. I ran out of creamer.
Adrian, you ran out of creamer.
I ran out of creamer.
Is that what you just said?
I did, and the only reason why is because I didn't feel like going to the supermarket on the way home from work, and I stopped at the Dollar Tree, and I got me a
No,
fucking
Adrian. It's because you
$5
ain't
for me
got a
last
man.
fucking
And if you
creamer.
had a man, he would go get you some creamer at 3 o'clock in the morning, like
Bullshit.
I
Guess
just
you
see.
know what I got? I got a son that I could wake his ass up and say go to the store for me and go get me some fucking creamer.
Well, go
I
and
ain't
do
like
that
you.
because you
I
need
ain't
some
like you. I
creamer
don't
with
be
your
powering
coffee
my
drinking
fucking creamer.
behind. I see you with your coffee cup, but I bet you ain't got a cute coffee. My coffee cup cuter than yours.
I got a lot of coffee fucking cups. I just got
Okay.
plenty. I got plenty.
Can I have one?
For what? You said you have
You
why
just
you
ain't
only got
giving
one
up
coffee cup?
nothing, Adrian. Do you give up anything?
No. Why? Why?
We don't need to
Why?
be fooling each other.
Why? Who said I gotta
You
give up
ain't even
anything?
giving me
Is
nothing.
that a law that I gotta give up things?
It ain't a law, but shoot,
Right.
why
So
try
she
to get
what?
something you can't have?
What?
If
I
I
give up
say,
things.
Adrian, can I get 50 cents today? And you say no. Tomorrow I say, can I get 50 cents? And you say no. And every time I ask for 50 cents, you say no. I'm going to stop asking you because you ain't giving up nothing.
I'm not. You shouldn't ask for nothing. We're grown ass adults.
Fine. Shit,
We should
we got
all
an
have what we
understanding.
need. I don't understand that. We should all have what we need already. There should be nothing in the world that we should want right now. That's the best
I,
part of being this fucking age. It's the best part
Adrian,
about being this age that
the
at this
thing
fucking
is
age we
this.
should be good.
You just said if I had a woman, I wouldn't have been doing that. Now you talking about what we don't need. Which is it? Make your
First of
mind
all,
up.
I
Do I
was
need one or
joking.
not?
I was joking because you said that you needed a woman. I wanted a woman, whatever case, right? Because you, right? You
Uh-huh.
said it.
Uh-huh.
Literally, you're a grown ass fucking man. You want fucking
Uh-huh.
coffee. You have all this. You got the
Why
sink
you
full.
handling me so early in the morning?
What?
You just you just handling. Y'all see how Adrian just talked to me? Adrian just be abusing me, y'all.
Yeah, why do
You
you
know what I'm
feel
saying?
abused?
She just
Abused?
abusing me. She just talking
Abused? I'm
fast,
abused. I'm talking
trying to
fast.
make me
Grown
feel
ass.
bad, but she don't want to give me
Feeling
nothing.
bad. I'm not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to get you to fucking have toilet paper in your fucking house so you don't have to go to the gas station at 4:30 in the fucking morning. That's it. Don't be coming over here with that cute ass hat on, looking all sexy and shit, trying to distract me because you know I got a weakness for men.
Well, Adrian,
That's my weakness is men. Men are my weakness. Oh, I'm so weak for man. I'm
it's
so
all
weak.
right, Adrian. My weakness is women. I'm sorry.
It's a lie. Since a man with no woman.
No, the problem is it's not a man with no woman. It's a woman without no man. Most you can't handle me
Why? Why women can't handle you, Edwin?
because I'm too much. I'm much more than they are prepared for because I'm a whole.
Cause you're what? A hoe or a hole?
Whole.
WHOLE?
Half. I'm not half assing it in no department. Most
Yes,
women
you
are
are.
not
You don't
prepared.
even have toilet paper in your house.
It's in here now. What is
Because
missing?
you had to go to the gas station and pay $20 for it. You think that's a whole person? You think a whole man it doesn't it runs out of fucking toilet paper?
Okay, Adrian, I'm gonna ask you a question. As long as you lived on planet Earth, have you ever run out of toilet paper?
No,
Ever?
when I was a kid,
I
when
don't care when it was.
I remember I was in. I can't even remember. I was with my home. I was in my apartment, one of my second apartment in New York, and I was taking a shit. And I was on the phone with my homegirl, and she took a train and came all the way to my house and dropped off a roll of toilet paper. That was probably the last time, and I must have been maybe 20 years old. The last time I ever ran out of fucking toilet paper.
Okay.
COVID. I mean, COVID was
So,
a big thing. You don't even got COVID. If anybody taught anybody, remember all COVID? Didn't you stock up on for toilet paper during COVID? I remember going to my cousin's house and she had stockpiles of fucking toilet paper during COVID. So okay, so we have both of these experiences. How do you still run out of toilet paper?
first off, I
You're
did
a
not
whole
say I
man.
was out. When I say I'm out, I'm low. I could have wiped a couple both times. I mean, I wasn't. I didn't get the little roll, the little paper on the inside the toilet paper. I wasn't down to that. I didn't pull the last little loaf off. You know what I'm saying? Got that little folded. No, I just knew I needed some toilet paper. Yeah, if I got up and I ate something and I had to take a dump,
No,
yeah.
listen, when you take out the last roll, right? I
Okay,
mean,
hold on.
now I gotta hold on. They got a grown ass man. You a whole grown ass man. I gotta tell you, and if you got little kids, I get it. If you got he a grown ass fucking
Oh
man,
man, I swear, people just don't believe fat meat is greasy. Okay, Adrian. So, you're one of them people you have to show and tell. So I went in my bathroom and I
okay.
came out. That's a roll. Okay, I'm out of toilet paper. That's another roll. It's lower. I'm out of toilet paper. Oh yeah, I got one more. That's another one. I'm out of toilet paper. So I went and got me some toilet paper. Would you like to see the purchase? So when I say I'm out of toilet paper, this what I mean.
Now I think you
I don't know what
bullshit.
y'all mean,
The
but
toilet
I
paper you
ain't
just
gonna
bought.
never be out of a place to wipe it.
Wait. Let me see the toilet paper you just bought then.
Okay, hold on. Let me
My
see.
question is, why did he go to the gas station at 4:30 in the morning to get toilet paper? You obviously have fucking plenty there to make it till this morning, and then you can go to the actual grocery store and get fucking toilet paper. Yeah, you made it seem like you had nothing at all. Good morning, Grant.
Okay, you ready?
Yes, please.
Look, toilet paper, double roll, gas station. See that? Whole bunch of toilet paper.
You bought that. You
It's in
said
a
that.
storage thing over there.
Oh my god!
So
And
we just
how much did you pay for that? And when you were just bored. And when you
guess
were just
what?
bored, you were just
I
bored.
ain't
And then
going back tomorrow, and I'm not gonna run out of toilet paper because I ain't got no woman. If you come here to Texas, I'll make sure you get a good wiping. All right? Don't worry about it.
thank you,
I
man.
got you, boo.
No, no, I'm not going to Texas just so I can wipe my ass. I'm good on
Yeah,
that.
I mean,
Like I said, you. That is concerned. Now I'm all concerned and shit because you made it seem like you had no toilet paper in your house,
I
and
just said, yeah, I wasn't empty. I mean, it was.
what was the urgency to go to the gas station at 4:30 in the morning and bought? You didn't even just buy. You bought it like how much that shit cost? I know you paid a lot of money for that shit at the gas station.
Agent, now you count my pockets. Look, I got the toilet paper. That's it. Thank you, Granny. Appreciate you. Agent up here talking about my toiletry while I'm drinking my cup of coffee with her. She's just doing me bad. Just treat me all kind of. But look, she won't send me an autograph.
Of my bra. That's weird. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Fine, Agent. I already asked the question. I'm just repeating the obvious. You said no. But you're going to have it as a backdrop picture when folks hollering at you about it. You got a problem.
Nobody's hollering me about it. That's what I get all the crazy men to come in. You know I like the crazy men. That's my weakness. I told you men are my weakness, and they're a sucker for a pair of boobs and a fucking nice body. So I put the nice picture up so they could come in here and I could talk shit about them. I mean, come on, it's all game. It's advertisement.
Gangster. I tell you, she a gangster. That's my friend. I tell you. That's why look. We've been around these streets a long time. We done reformed and remolded and came back to.
I'm not the fucking same, but you have. You changed.
You have too. You were the meek, mild, unassuming. I don't know what's going on.
That's not true. That's not true.
Then they drag you. Then they tried to drag you. And Adrian came out the box. They was not prepared.
Because of Edwin, that's not true though, Edwin. I've always been this way. I've always been this way.
No, but they didn't know. When you popped out,
my
TikTok.
People, my friends knew. My people knew.
TikTok didn't know. Well, okay, that was
messy fucking TikTok. You're right. Messy TikTok didn't know because I wasn't part of fucking messy TikTok.
Exactly. Well, but when you bust out, we know now. We no, it ain't your fault. But we know what we don't know.
I don't want them to know. I didn't want them to know then, and I didn't want them to fucking now. I don't.
TikTok ain't real anyway. That's why I want an autographed copy.
TikTok not real. Why people always say that? TikTok is very fucking real.
The reason I say that because Adrian says she got a nice rack, but I don't believe it. I can't even get the adornment that holds them.
Good morning, Don. So you don't believe this is real? You don't think this is not real?
You put your hand up like that, I don't believe you packing that much. I mean, it look like it's big, but it's television. You know, television make things look big. It's like the rear view mirror. It's big. The objects are bigger than they appear in the mirror.
Everybody thinks that I'm tall, Edwin, and I'm not fucking tall. And then when they meet me, they be like, "Oh, you tiny." I'm like, "Yeah, duh." And they say, "Oh, the screen makes you look bigger." I don't know how. We all in a 4x2 screen, so I don't understand how I look bigger in a screen.
But it's literally your spaces. I don't know, Adrian.
I don't know.
How tall are you again?
5'1".
What?
Hello? What? Hello? What? You thought I was taller, right? Everybody thinks I'm tall. I know I'm not. I'm tiny.
Did you say 5'1"?
Yeah.
That's like 1 inch over 5 feet.
I know. You thought I was tall on Tuesday? I know. It's my posture. It's my confidence. My confidence makes I walk.
You were like 5'4", 5'5", maybe 5'6".
Nah, I'm short. I'm little. I don't know how you can't. I mean, like I said, that's why you can't.
Go buy a door, a standard size door, and stand in it so I can see how tall you are in comparison to that door.
Let me see what a standard. I guess my front door would be a standard size door, right?
Yeah, any door, any regular door, and then so I can see. Oh, you below the little crest. Oh, you are tiny. The little crest in the top of her, that little thing where the light come in. You know, that's right at like 4-5 feet. It ain't, the little peek hole so you can see the face of the person.
Yeah, I can't
down on the door.
You see this?
And her eyeballs.
I have to like this. I have to, the little peephole. I gotta lift up.
She gotta stand on her tiptoes to see out the peephole. Oh yeah, you tiny.
I am, but again, people don't think that because for some reason I look tall in this little box that everybody is in. So I'm tall. But I get it. Look, what's this about? Look, I'm starting to put nipple pads on me so that my nipples are not showing all the time.
Dang, Adrian is elevating her TikTok game. She
I'm
got it.
elevating because I'm
What
tired
do
of
they
getting
call
bananas. As
her?
you can tell, I'm on my fucking backup page because I got bananaed on my main page. I'm so tired of getting bananaed for no reason. So I'm on here for a week until my other one comes back.
Mm,
Where you
wow,
been at?
let's see.
I haven't seen you
Oh,
around.
makes you look taller. You right, Zay. You sure right.
Damn
And then when
straight.
she hike her leg up, it just like the pot. Well, how she sit like she a tall person folded up. Cause see,
Because
I'm
it's the
six
last
three.
box. I'm trying to get into these little tiny little box.
Okay, Adrian, I'm 6'3".
I know.
I'm in this tiny ass box with you.
I know. And
But
I
why
mean, it's
you look the same size as me?
because we're all the same size. All the dimensions of these boxes are the same no matter where the fuck we go. I don't understand what you mean. It's not like the shape of the box changes, but why your height is.
They should
That's
shrink it down when you
there's a
that
lot
big.
of vertically challenged men, and you will never know it until you actually see them in person. There's a lot of vertically challenged men on fucking TikTok land. I'll tell you that fucking now. When I went to the fucking, if you
Really?
would have went to the party, you would have seen that everybody's about my height. Everybody's about my men are about my height. There's very few TikTok men that are your height. Very few.
Oh,
But
really?
you
I
have
didn't
it
know that.
also because everybody look big. Everybody look tall. Look, Zay's 5'7". You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of vertically challenged people.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Well, no, if you go outside and actually meet people, you would.
Okay, Adrian, I'm not gonna miss it no more. I'm going to find out what you look like in real life one
Yeah,
day,
yeah, yeah,
real
yeah.
soon. Thank you. Hopefully. Appreciate the gift.
Thank you. What?
I just got a question. Do I need to get accommodations if I'm coming to Florida?
Yes.
Where would I get them accommodations?
Go to the fucking. I don't know. You don't. And again, at this grown ass age, you still don't know how to fucking get accommodations.
No, sweetheart. If you say I'm coming to Dallas and you need accommodations and you
I'm
ask
gonna
me what
do
are
that.
good
I'm
places
gonna
and
tell you.
good places, I can recommend them to you. You acting like, oh, you grown, you can't find a place to stay.
Yeah. I don't. Why would I need you to tell me where to fucking stay at? That's fucking crazy. I'm a fucking grown ass. I'm an adult.
Because
Because what?
I know my city. You can say I
Okay.
want 5 star. I can get you 5 star.
I don't need five
People.
star. I don't need any of
And you can
that.
say I want 1 star. You can say, give me Howard Johnson, leave the light on. I can tell you
Google.
where it's
You
at.
know, there's a thing called Google. There's a thing called Google. There's a thing called reviews. Like I could do my own legwork.
Oh,
I'm
yo, so
an adult. I don't
want
understand
them,
grown
so
ass
you
people doing that.
intelligent. Oh,
Intelligent. I'm far from intelligent,
you
but I
use
fucking know how to use
technology.
Google. I know how to use Google and reviews. I know how to do that. I ain't got to
Oh,
know
you,
intelligence.
you you teaching a class on that?
On what? Common sense? I
Yeah,
should. I really should because a
you
lot of people
should.
don't fucking
You
have it.
should.
A lot of
You
people don't
should.
fucking have it. Man,
You should.
let me tell you something. That was my main goal with raising my kids. Not like your main goal is, but my main goal is to teach my kids common sense. I don't give a shit how fucking
You
book
should put a
smart they are. I
class
don't care
on.
about their fucking grades, but please have fucking common sense. And let me tell you something. My kids, they be so on point sometimes. I be like, damn, like my oldest son, right? My brother's been coming on my lives lately, right? And I've been kicking him out. So my oldest son goes to me, he says, and he was just like, why you been kicking out Uncle Joey? I said, he's like, he's not good for PR. Common sense. That's my son, 29 years old. I don't have that type of shit. I live for a person with common sense. And a lot of people don't got fucking common sense. Like you needing to go to get toilet paper at 4:30 in the morning doesn't make any sense.
Only if Adrian, you thought this is what I had left. It don't make sense to you.
It don't make
But if
sense.
you
Why did you
understand,
get out the house? Were you bored? Were you bored? Is that what it is? You were just walking around. Did
okay,
you?
Adrian, it is 4:56 right now. I have a 6 a.m. conference call that's gonna last all the way to noon. Right?
Okay, you should have been resting. What you gonna
Wait a
use
minute.
that toilet paper by then?
No, Adrian, I don't know. Do you know when you gonna take a
Got
dump?
delivered.
Do
I
you
don't
know
think
when you gonna take a dump?
that.
Is it on the schedule?
You
Do
were
you got
gonna,
it?
yes, I do. But I'm
Oh,
saying, you
okay.
don't use four
When?
rolls of toilet paper by 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You got a good system. You got a good system. I got it. You clean that. Okay.
If somebody come over, no, Adrian, that's all I have multiple bathrooms, right? In
Okay.
my place.
Okay, and so
And
do I.
this is all I got. So
You have 4 rolls of toilet paper in there. You still feel like you needed more?
if somebody got in the bathroom that had this, they gonna be calling me talking about I need some more.
Coming over.
Huh?
Who's coming over?
Adrian, I don't have anybody's line to come over. I know a lot of people.
Anybody can just
I
pop up
got
at your
family. I got nephews. I
They
got
just pop up.
nieces. I
They just
got children.
I get it. Do they just pop up?
Yeah, not just pop up. They'll call me. Look, I'm on my way.
All right,
I'm
then you
coming
must have
from
your number.
whatever
Then you go
town.
to the store then and get put
You
put
at
on.
home?
All right, I get it. Why don't you just say you were just bored and you had nothing to fucking do?
Well, Adrian, I have something to do, but I decided that's what I was going to do. And you got a problem that I decided at 4 o'clock in the morning to go down to a store and get some toilet paper because a
Just
grown
busting
ass
your
man should not
balls.
go to the
I'm just
toilet
busting your
paper
balls.
store at 4 o'clock in the morning. I guess. I don't know.
I'm just busting your balls, Edwin. I'm
But
just trying.
then I tried to make it smooth and say, look, I at least got a cup of coffee when I got the paper. That wasn't even good enough. I even said, Adrian, me and you gonna have a cup of coffee because I know you be sitting up in the morning on your lives now and you be drinking coffee. So I made sure I got a cup of coffee because I was on your live with you. And instead of coming home and making one because you thought I didn't have no coffee, and you was like, you ain't got no coffee pot, you need somebody to make you a coffee. Then I showed you, look, all we doing is having coffee in the morning. Do y'all know? Look,
We're doing this every
promotional time, racetrack. Your
Listen, can you
coffee is good. Me and Adrian need a
don't
check.
use an
We're gonna do a
advertisement. That will get
commercial.
you banana now
But
too now.
huh?
That will get you banana now too.
To do a
Advertisement.
promotion for a company to send us a thing? Are you serious?
Yeah, I showed I have a cup that says Folgers on it, and I got
Uh-huh.
fucking banana. And I got fucking banana.
Are you
And I
serious?
wasn't advertising it. I was just drinking out of the fucking coffee cup. Why you put me on mute? Is that your curtain? Why your curtain scrolled up like that? Why am I on mute?
If you want to know, Adrian, the reason the curtains are folded up today, because today I was actually going to wash my windows outside.
You need to do that. How do you wash your windows? I hate washing windows.
I have the solution. Oh, hold on. I'll show you. Hold on.
What do you use though? Do you use like newspaper? Some people told me newspaper. Some people told me like what are those rags called? Those I don't know what the fucking rags are called. But what do you use? So I mean, not the solution. I get that, but what do you actually use to wipe it down? Do you have like a squeegee thing that goes like this? Like you're not even there. You need to change your cabinets. Is that your mother's house? Or that's your house? Is that the house that you rejuvenating?
Okay, Adrian. So, clean your windows. You need to rinse it.
That's the solution. Okay, but what kind of material do you use? Do you use a newspaper? Do you use a paper towel? Do you use like one of those rags?
Newspaper. Black and white newspaper. Not the circular kind. The one that they print on.
Right, the old school ones, right. That works. That makes that.
If
That's what I
you
was.
don't, if you can't get one of those, get one of them brown. You know what you get at the gas, the one of the brown ones. Don't use them blue ones. They got felt in them. Your windows won't get clean. It's got to be paper. A paper bag.
A
A
paper bag.
brown paper bag
That would
will
do
work.
good. Okay,
It's got to be paper.
I gotta
That's
identify.
it.
Okay.
Because paper is like wood. It's the only thing that'll clean, really clean. It's like a smooth scrubber.
Yeah.
A
So
rag don't scrub, it wipes.
what about one of those little squeegee things that go like this, like they do with the
The only
car
thing,
wash? To wash the
it
car.
will work as long as you put enough water on the window. Like the little sponge thing can't be dry. It's got to be like when you put it on the window, the water got to run out the sponge. Because then you can clean the window. But if you just wipe it and got a little water on it, it ain't going to, no.
But a
You're
newspaper
going
is
to
not
see
soaking.
spot.
But a newspaper is not soaking when you clean it.
Yeah, but it's absorbent and it's sucking up the dirt and cleaning the window because paper is porous like a napkin.
Oh.
It sucks up the
Yeah,
dirt off the window.
I gotta find a
You need
newspaper. I don't.
newspaper or a paper bag.
You know where do people get newspapers anymore? Do people even get delivered newspapers anymore?
No, but you can buy
I
one.
used to be a paper girl when I was my first job. I used to deliver newspapers. I used to be on my bicycle and I used to deliver newspapers. It was my first job.
Mm.
What was your first job, Edwin?
What was my first? I think a newspaper was my first job. I remember my mama had a LTD Cadillac. I mean, not Cadillac, but station wagon.
Mm-hmm.
And because the station wagon, you fold the seats down,
Uh-huh.
I could pack a whole bunch of newspaper all the way to the back.
You had
And
to pick
she
them
would
up
drive
somewhere.
around,
You
I'd
had to
throw
pick
them
them
out
up
the
at
window
the
to the
hub.
people. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
And
your
my
mother
mama was, we was the newspaper route drive about 6 o'clock in the morning. We go down to the newspaper house. They load us up, give us our route. My mama drive me around. I throw them out the window. I was making that money. Then I get up and go to school. That's
right.
my first job.
I love that. I love that. That was my first job too. I know we were young. How young were you? I could 11, 12
Like,
maybe.
I think I was like 13, maybe 14.
Yeah, you were young.
Somewhere, yeah. My mom was letting me make that money. Girl, I get that little check from the little paper cover boy. You thought I made a million. Didn't have nothing but a few
Right.
pennies.
That shit was a
But I
million
go down and
dollars.
store buy what I wanted. I
Go
had
back
no
to the candy store and load up on fucking junk that we
business.
don't.
That part. Give a couple of them to your friend, bro. You want a piece? Here you go. Yeah, I got a couple of extras.
You was balling because you had a job.
I'll show you. This what
But you know what happened? I noticed that like even when like as I got older, like when my kids were younger, the newspaper jobs weren't with kids
Agent.
anymore. It was
When
like
you
grown
did
ups.
when you did stuff like that, right? When you had that little paper job, you go buy you stuff like this. Y'all remember these?
Where'd you
You
get
know
that
what
from?
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
go,
I
you
love
get
it.
your friend, look, I got a couple of them, bro. You
How much are
want
they?
one?
How much are they expensive? They're not $1 anymore. How much are they?
Yeah, $1. But they
Uh,
small. Look, you remember you was kids? The ones we used to get, they was thick like that, had that big hunk.
yeah,
You broke it, you had a piece of chocolate.
yeah. Not
Now you
anymore.
got a sliver of chocolate for $1. So what they did was they cut the sides down. They little bitty.
Watch this.
These
Yeah,
chocolate bars used to be this big.
yeah. They were
You know what I'm
big.
saying?
And
Used to be
they were
that thick. Now look how thin they are.
that should be
It's the
nothing anymore.
same chocolate, but they bipping you.
Yeah,
Bipping
I
the
can't.
Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts. Look, if you're gonna support, get almond.
I
Them the
love almonds.
best one.
And I love almonds. Yes.
Now, since I'm drinking coffee with
That's
Adrian in the morning, I'm gonna open my
what you eat
the
in the
Adrian.
morning.
If you was here,
Does that
we
does chocolate make you weak?
him.
Does chocolate make you weak?
No, but it raises endorphins.
O'clock in the morning, you drink eating chocolate. Good morning, Yo Yo.
Hey, look how thin it is for our
That's
body.
good. Yeah, it wasn't like that. It used to be like a real thick ass piece
Yeah,
of fucking.
look, it's Joker used to
No,
be.
it's very slim. I know. It was good though. I wish I had chocolate.
Mm.
I have pieces cups in the refrigerator. Do you put your chocolate in the refrigerator?
Mm-hmm. That's why you just got it.
Oh, you do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay, so but I noticed that as I got older and my kids were like 12 years old and I was trying to get their asses to go to work, the newspaper jobs were like adults were had the newspaper jobs. Like you didn't see kids doing it. It was just grown ass people driving in their cars delivering newspapers, and the kids the adults took the kids' jobs away.
Mm-hmm.
That's like McDonald's. Remember, like McDonald's was a lot of people's first jobs too. But now you go to McDonald's, these are grown ass people at fucking McDonald's. The kids are not working at McDonald's anymore. It's fucking adults that are working at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's because kids don't want to work?
No, because the economy sucks so bad, everybody needs extra. And to get a kid job that's easy for a kid to do, it's easy for an adult to do as a part-time job. Little money, little pay, but anything beat a blank when it's hard time. That extra $40 or $100 on that part-time job help pay a light bill or water bill in people's houses. So grown folk, that's their second job. They work a 9 to 5 and they work 4 hours at McDonald's.
So then what's a good job suggestion for a kid that needs to make money? Because I truly believe the earlier you are working, the better work ethic you have.
Easiest way for a kid to get a job is to go volunteer at the job they want to work at first.
That's nice. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
6 months in the job, show them you know how to do the job, and ask them for a position. They'll give it to you because you've been working there for 6 months for free. Your mama drop you off. You going to work. You ain't making no money. But eventually, if you want a job, that company will give you a job. That's what you tell a kid.
Never thought of that
Create your
before.
job.
That's a great idea. That's a great fucking idea. That's a great idea. And it's networking too, right? So and then you learning your work ethic. I love that. I love that fucking idea. That's a great idea. I never thought of that before. Volunteer. What is it? What, it's not because adults we do it. What is it called? Uh, when we
Community
volunteer.
service. Community service for the chicken. You got to go down to the place.
But like an internship. It's
Yes,
like
intern.
right. I like that's a great idea. Good thing I ain't got no little kids, but anybody who wants their kids to start working, because I believe it's a work ethic that's missing. Because I work with
Okay.
good morning.
It works not only for kids but adults too. I'll explain to you.
How many
When
years?
you lose your job somewhere, let's say you get fired and you can get unemployment. How long they give you unemployment for?
6 weeks, maybe. No, it depends.
How long?
I don't know, 6 weeks, I think, or more. I don't know.
In 6 weeks, you can go volunteer somebody, and by the end of the 6 weeks, they'll offer you a job because you go in there for free, and you still making money because you got unemployment. It ain't big, but it's something. So if you're at this company,
I need a break. I'm gonna sit on my ass and fucking just collect the money. Hey, Creamy, you left me yesterday. I wanted to talk to you. Because I have
what's
an
up,
inbox.
man?
No, I inboxed you because I have an idea.
Hit me up.
Who are you talking
I
to?
love that, Magnet.
Oh, who you yelling at? I know, because I was.
Comment. I mean, he put out a post today, man, that was on point. I duetted it
You do what?
about you're a slave. That was his post.
What are you talking about? And who are you talking to?
In the comments, and comment cousin,
Okay.
there's a guy down there called Magnus Primate Holding.
That was like 30 minutes ago.
That's okay. I didn't see it until now.
Well, he can't hear you. He's probably not even here no more.
Well, that's his problem, not mine. I'm talking.
Why you responding if he can't even fucking hear you?
He- hey, Adrian.
Hey, Edwin.
He missed us. We didn't miss him.
Okay. I guess so.
Like
Did you respond?
you noticed him, but you didn't speak to him. I didn't notice him, so I didn't speak to him. But he spoke to us. So if he in here, he gets the comments, then that's great. But I love the tapping. I see the man. You got some good people in here tapping. They tapping you up.
Because I already yelled at him this morning because I had to yell at him because a lot of men, you notice this too. They like a reaction. I'm pretty sure Creamy knows it about it too. They don't know how to have a conversation. You see how me and you having a conversation right now?
Mhm.
Have you noticed a lot of people don't know how to have conversations anymore?
Yeah, I know.
And so what do you think the reason is people don't know how to have conversations?
They don't listen.
They don't listen. Or
They
I think
talk.
they just want to
They don't
talk.
listen. And if they're listening, they're only listening to respond and not understand. Because they're not trying to have a conversation, they're trying to make a point.
And why they need to make a point?
Because
To
they
get
want to be right.
they want attention. They want attention.
They want to be right.
Look
It's
at
not
me.
for
I'm
two.
so right. I'm so amazing. I'm so
Exactly.
fucking great. Look at all the information that I know that I didn't even know, that nobody even asked me for. Because a lot of times nobody even asks. A lot of times it's not even the response. Like I don't know how many times I've said the same thing over and over again, and they're still not answering my same fucking question. My question of the day is, what makes you weak? Right? I said it over and over and over again, and I keep on saying, men make me weak. I'm a sucker for a fucking man, right? And then no matter how many times I say it, they keep on saying something else. It'd be something, and it's like they just want to be hurt. So anyway, he's over here. He wants to argue with me. He wants to fight with me. They don't sit there. I don't need attention. But I think we're absolutely right. It's just people just want to be right. I think they just need to be heard. They want somebody to listen to them. I guess because again, the day, and then and they're so fucking bright. Everybody's a
They
fucking
need therapy.
and they think TikTok is their therapy.
Exactly. And you're a counselor where they
I am
pay.
not. And I'm
Now,
not.
whether you think you are or not, you provide people with a resource to get away from their life. Whether you're fussing at them, hollering at them, telling them they dumb and stupid, they don't
They
know
like
what
me
they
to
need
fuss
to do.
at them.
They
They,
like it.
and I don't understand why they would like it, because if somebody was
You know
fussing at me
why?
all the fucking time, I would
Let me
be.
tell you. Let me tell you why they like it. Certain people like to be spanked, Adrian.
What?
It just is what it is.
What?
Certain people like to be spanked.
Yeah.
It just is what it is. Your fussing is spanking it. They're like, ooh, spank me some more. Talk
Right.
it, say it. What you
It's
say.
weird. It's weird.
And
It's
then, on
and they
top of
just
it,
say that
Adrian,
I like it, and they'll be like, "Oh, you know you like it." I absolutely don't like it. I hate it. Actually,
well,
who
there you
wants to be
go.
all riled up all the fucking time?
They want you riled up. You know why?
Why? Why? And that's why people think that I've been changing, because a man will make me not rile up. And when people, that's why you think, that's why people know me as a sweet, kind, humble girl, because I had a man that made me sweet and kind and humble. But a man that wants to rile me up, I'm gonna be like rah 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 all the fucking time too. Like, why you want to rile me up? I
Because
can't
they want
stand
to
it.
watch you shake, Adrian.
I'm gonna shake regardless.
They just want to watch you shake.
I'm gonna do that regardless. I'm gonna do that
Tell them
regardless.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
Adrian, look, you ain't got to rile me up. Just ask me. I'll shake. That's all you got to tell them. They'll stop that nonsense.
Really?
That's all. Look, I give you a case for. Are we in? Yeah, we at 5 o'clock in the morning. We finna switch over to grown folk. This
Wait,
gonna
what?
be subtle, Adrian. If you could have what you want out of a man on demand, would you take it?
What do I want out of a man? To leave me the fuck
Whatever
alone?
that is.
I don't know, dick.
It's not
If I can
defined.
get
You
dick on
define.
demand, hell yeah, I'm gonna take that shit.
Okay then.
Hell yeah, who don't want dick on demand? I'd be like, dick, and then it's here. Hell yeah, and I didn't have to work for it either. I didn't have to fucking coddle you.
Nothing.
Don't feel
Ju-
bad about it.
That's what men want the same thing. They just don't know how to ask a woman for it. The problem is they're afraid of the no. But I tell them you don't get nothing you don't ask for, brother.
Just like closed mouths don't get fed.
That
Hey,
part. What's up, mister? So anyway, I don't know. But me and you, we've been rocking.
all right, so then what's your
We
problem then?
see that.
What's your
Huh?
problem then? What's your problem then? If you
Mm.
want a woman, you just sit there and ask a woman, yo, I want you. Do you ask? Do you ask for it? Do you ask for a woman? When was the last time? When was the last time you told a woman, I want you?
Today.
You did? You did? I know that. Well, what happened? You just went up to a woman and said, I want you. You said that, you lying. You been saying you.
No, it wasn't just a woman that I went up to or that I wanted to. It's a person that I know.
Okay.
And I just said to myself, why has it been so long?
What do you mean?
That was the question that I asked the human.
Yourself? You asked yourself or you asked her?
No, I asked her,
Okay.
is there a problem? Do we have an issue? Do I have.
You asked
She
her
was
like,
like, no, just opportunity, right? She was like, I thought you would have. I told her, look, I'm very selective. I have opportunities that I'm exploring, but they're not nearby. She said, oh, that's interesting. What do they look like? I said, why do women ask men what other
why did you
women
tell her about the other opportunities though? I mean, you opened yourself up for that shit. Why'd you even tell her that? Why would you that why is that even relevant to the
because
fucking
at the end of the
conversation?
day, it's
You
simply
talking about
this.
me and you, and you talking about the next bitch? Like, come on, that's crazy.
I'm not talking about her. We look, me and you having a conversation today, right? We didn't talk about a lot of stuff,
Right.
right? We didn't talk about the Brazilian getting the autograph and everything else. Now we talk about somebody
Talking
else.
about that
When you can
autograph.
have a conversation with a woman, you can talk about anything without it being. I disrespected you today?
No, but what the hell got to do? What are you talking about? That disrespect got nothing to do with what we were talking
You
about.
said you talked to someone. This person is a person I know that I
You
consider
said
a
you was
friend.
interested in though, right? And you said why
Yeah.
did it take so long?
Agent, I'm
Okay,
interested in you,
so
but your
now
ass
we're
live
on
in
another
Florida.
level
Can't
of
do nothing
friendship.
about that.
Thank you. All right, but now we're talking. But now we're on another level of friendship, right? Because now we're talking
That's what.
about getting in my pants, right? So if you're talking about getting in my pants, I don't want to hear about no other
Oh
woman.
no, 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 no. That what it,
What?
If I'm trying to get in your pants,
Lord
wait a
mercy.
minute. You
Didn't
wait,
I ask you
wait a
that? What
minute.
was my original question? Let's see if you were listening. What was my original question?
Okay, go ahead. When the last time you asked a woman?
Okay, and you said today, right?
I did.
Okay, and now in that conversation, you were telling her about these other women. You trying to get in my pants, but you sitting there telling
No,
her to other
Adrian.
options.
Okay, let me go back. Maybe I skipped a couple of steps. We had a conversation. You asked me a question. I told you today.
Mm-hmm.
I started to tell you about the conversation. Part of the conversation was a question and ask conversation directed at me from her,
Okay, what was the
not me
question?
to her, right?
She asked you about the
Her
other women.
question to me was about others. I
Okay,
didn't approach her with about others. She asked me
okay,
about others,
okay. And
right?
then,
My
uh-huh.
response is yes, there are opportunities. Without mentioning names, when, who, and there. I ain't look, this is what I would tell you, Adrian. I'm available until I'm unavailable. Thank y'all for clearing the gift code because y'all see, look,
That's
wait a minute. I got something for y'all. Hold on.
who's y'all? Hello. Why you worried about everybody else? You ain't worried about me.
Look, Adrian, y'all, this is what Adrian do to me.
Not just
She
want to do
good
that.
people. She good people. But me and Adrian, there you go. But,
Why? Why especially why? What am I doing?
you know, Adrian, because you have the ability to ask some really thought-provoking questions in a very human way. Like you smart with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you told me you raised your kids with common sense. You ask them common sense questions make you go,
Because you ain't
yeah,
got.
she right. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to do you just like
I'm not supposed to have common sense.
you just like wake up.
At this grown ass age, you don't got no fucking common sense. All right, well, I'm glad that I gave you your aha moment. I don't know how I did it.
You
And
do
then
it
what?
all the time, Adrian. That's why I like you. You're
Oh,
a
I like you
fascinating
too,
human.
Edwin. I like you too, baby. You one of
That's why
my.
we rock together. I don't care what nobody say about us. We an item.
Who says something? Does people talk about us?
Oh, I don't know. Probably at some point in time, Adrian. You know, everybody been a subject of a subject to be a subject at some point on this side of TikTok.
No, I don't think so. I only been on one subject, and I'm glad I was only in one subject. That was it. I'm one and done, and that shit would never happen again.
That's all right. But you know, Adrian, you know what you never did?
What did I never do?
You never came to, you never told me thank you
For what?
for being in your corner.
I'm so what? Where you? How are you in my corner? And how I got to think?
Because I was that 10 toes, say I was 10 toes down for Adrian.
For
And I've
what?
been 10 toes because I liked you. I liked your spark.
I
Like
gotta thank you for
anything
liking
that's
me.
been happened to you on this social media app, any subject, information, circumstance, or situations. If there was a choice between Adrian and somebody else, male or female, straight or gay, I'm riding with Adrian.
So I
I'm
gotta thank
telling
you
you.
for that.
Period. Well, you know, she said, I don't give. Look,
She. Who said?
look
Who be?
at me.
Motherfuckers be talking
You
about
see
me?
this man right here?
You be
You
talking
see
about me?
this woman right? Let me get my fingers right there. That one. Her name is Adrian.
They all know who
The
I am.
only
That's right. Well,
Adrian.
this is my backup page,
You
but
said, whatever.
stop gassing me up. I get it. I understand. Why let's go back. Let's go back to the woman that you had a conversation with today. What is that? What are you doing? What is that? Is that Ryder? What is that a
That's
invited?
right. Right.
What is that?
That's it. That's it. That's it. You got to.
Oh, you trying to get me to move my boobies? Is that what you trying to do?
No, I'm just saying, look, the you know, when you used to go out a kid, you used to take the kids out of the store. They had a little thing going around. You put some little quarters in, nickels. It go up and down. They ride until it stop. You got to put some more money in it.
Oh, like okay, damn, you old.
Like the little
Yeah.
horses and stuff, little cars outside the little store. You know what I'm saying?
Do they still have that? Come on. No, I don't remember
Y'all
writing.
made her
I don't
smile.
remember writing those things like that though. But I get it. I can't believe you remember.
Oh, what you trying to say? I'm ancient or something?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Adrian, me and you are in the same age category.
Bullshit, bullshit. I am not in the same age as you.
Adrian, how you didn't you just have a birthday not too long ago?
Yeah, and I turned 49. How old are you?
I'm 55.
I'm not in
You
the same
one
age as
day
you.
for you
I am
1 year
not in the
for
same
the
age as
clock
you.
ticking, and you act like you back in your 20s.
I don't give a fuck.
One,
I
you
ain't your
close.
age. I ain't in your
Enjoy your
age.
last year.
No, I'm not in your age. You are. Oh,
They
you
gonna
so
send you
old.
your
You
AARP card next
I rolled
year.
in your house already at 4:30 in the fucking morning. That's old people shit.
Okay, youngin, under 50. I get it.
I am young and I love every minute of it. Because as long as I got old men around you around, I'm always gonna be the baby. I'm always gonna be the baby.
I
What?
tell y'all what.
You tell
I
me
don't
what.
know.
Anyway, going back to you and this woman that you told today that you were interested in her, but you also got other options. How did that conversation go? Did you get the punani? Yes.
No, see, guys like me don't try to get it the first day. That's rushed.
You've been knowing her for a while though. How was it the first day?
Okay, Adrian. Space and opportunity. If you were sitting in front of me
Mhm,
today,
mhm.
opportunity would have been had. But me and you talking on the phone, me telling you,
Okay, so you was, I thought you said this woman was in your state. So this is somebody over the phone?
it is, but it was not up close and personal. You talking about asking somebody out? It was a phone. It was a conversation.
Why did you not decide to have this conversation with the person up front and personal?
Because it was raining today. I wasn't going outside.
Oh my god! So because you don't want to get wet, you got a fucking hat on. You in the fucking house. You going to go outside in the rain and fucking meet a lovely lady that you want to spend some intimate time with. The rain was more important. I mean, that's crazy to me. Come on now. I don't give a fucking with a fucking tornado outside. You calling, I'm coming. The fuck? Good morning, Trucker King.
Trucker King, what's up, cowboy? Cowboy, Adrian is in here doing me. Look, man, you know what I found out today, y'all? Adrian is 5'1". She a shorty from the short side of the
You didn't
short.
know that,
But
David.
she
If you would have met me in person, you would fucking know that. People who met me in person, they know how little I am.
I didn't know, but that's okay.
That's okay. I like being little, and I like being tall. People think I'm tall, and I like people. And in my mind, I'm 6 feet tall because I'm tall. Good morning, Nicolin. Good morning,
What's
Adrian.
Nick? What's happening?
Met me in person, Adrian. You know, little
Can
tiny.
y'all start the screen? Can y'all help her with her gift goal?
Over here for
Can
just
you
one
look? I
conversation.
want the taps because look. I'm trying to grow my following, Adrian. I mean, I know you famous and you got your little crew and you don't need to do all that no more and you don't ask folks to follow you and because if they coming, they coming because you Adrian. I'm not her. My name is Edwin. If y'all want to follow me, please do so.
Why? Follow you for what? What the fuck? Does that make you feel important when people follow you?
No, because I'm trying to get in the content creator fund for this
And then
account so
what?
that I
And then mean what?
and then I get paid for my likes.
Do you get paid for your likes? Is that why they be
Yes,
having
ma'am.
the likes? Look, I don't even be giving a fuck. I don't
Yeah,
give a shit.
you,
I get paid for my
TikTok pay
job.
about
I
two
get paid for my
cents.
job. I don't.
When you're in the content creator fund,
Okay, go ahead.
TikTok pays between 2 and 5 cents per like when you're in the fund. So them folks be running
Okay,
up
wait a minute. Wait a
a
minute. All right.
million.
Hold on.
What's a million times 2 cents?
I don't know. Tell me. I don't know. I can't count that high.
Okay, me neither. But math, I'm just saying.
Alexa, what's a million times 2 cents?
1 million times 2 United States pennies is 2 million United States pennies.
Wait,
How
that don't make
much?
any sense.
How
She said
much?
2 million United States pennies. But how much? How much is 2 million United States pennies? Hey Solomon, somebody do the math. Me and fucking Abel, we too old to do math in our
Act
head.
like
Let me get a piece of paper out. Wait a minute. still don't know the answer either. All right, so let's see. You said all right. So right now, let's just go by what I got. Right, so 24,000 times point zero. Is it 002? Good morning, Potable. Is it 002 or 02? It's 02.
Yes, it's real too.
1, 2, 3. That's 8. That's 4. And then there's 0. And then there's 1, 2, 0, 0, 0. That's another 0. And that's another 0. So that's $48. It's $48.
Okay, a bill 50. I mean $50. Sure, I'll take $50.
I make that
But
an hour. I make that a fucking hour.
but the thing about it is, Adrian,
Hustle people, tap the screen, tap the screen.
wait
tap
a
the screen,
minute,
tap the screen,
Adrian.
so I can
Think
make
about it. You're not
$48.
thinking
Come on,
about it right. It's a whole thing. If you get a million taps, right?
Huh? No,
If you get a
that wasn't a million. That was 24,000. It was what I got right now. So I got 24,000. And good morning, Solomon. Solomon, you was smart, man. Do the math for me because I know I did that math wrong. Is 2 cents 02 or 2 cents 002? I think 2 cents is 02, right?
02, yes.
Yeah, I just want to prove it. Like I know how to do my math on a piece of paper.
Yeah, 02.
Okay. So
You got common sense.
I still don't think is that common sense. That's not really common sense. This is intellectual shit that I don't know nothing about. You saw how I asked Alexa.
It's simple math. But anyway, long story short,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
So you want to feel important by getting $54?
No, Adrian.
Creator.
No, Adrian.
Oh well, okay.
It's the whole thing. It's not just the 54. Because if you roll a million, you're getting more than 54. You getting like the 4 for 4 for Wendy's. You getting the 50 from there. You getting the gifts from the participants of the audience. You may get cash apps. There's a whole lot of stuff that you get when you start rolling up there with them like that. Trust me.
9 to 5 again.
Now you may not want to do it, but the reason that these
people
people
want to feel important on this fucking app, I get it. It's all honestly to me.
It's not about fame or status.
You don't think it's not about
No.
fame?
I'm going to tell you what it's about. It's about money.
It's really about fame and attention. Because again, fame from what?
Me and you, Adrian, we're famous, but we ain't making no money on this app.
Famous? I'm famous. I am not fucking
are.
famous. I can go to the fucking block. Nobody's gonna know who the fuck I am. Nobody knows who I am.
Adrian,
Nobody knows who I am.
Adrian, if you was walking down the street, any
I'm walking down the street because people are looking at all this body. It ain't got nothing to do about
in any street on America, and they're on TikTok.
It got nothing to do with fucking TikTok, or how many fucking likes I got, or how many fucking followers. Or you gonna tell? Let me ask you something. No, not to me. But let me ask you something. When you talk to your family members about TikTok, do they look at you like you crazy in your fucking head?
I don't talk to my family about TikTok. I tell them TikTok is not real.
Okay, so why wouldn't you? Okay, so TikTok is not real, but the money is.
Exactly.
Right.
Gambling is not a real thing. It's a chance.
Does it make you feel better to say that TikTok is not real?
It's not. Tell me anything about TikTok that's real.
It's real because you're addicted to it.
An addiction don't make it real.
Yes, it fucking does.
Okay, so when you're high because you're addicted on a substance, are you having a natural reality or an altered one?
All right. So,
Good morning.
Hey.
can y'all hear me? Am I going in and out?
Go ahead.
No,
You got the floor.
Hello, good morning, first and foremost. Hello.
Good morning.
Hi,
morning.
hi. So, what he is,
No, I don't hear.
I'm so sorry, Adrian, because what it's very real because when I'm out here, and you know what I do for a living,
I can't hear. You're going in and out, beautiful.
because of my platform.
I can't hear what you're saying. I don't know. Edwin, can you hear or is it just me?
Made a lot of money off of this app.
You're going in and out. Yeah, you're going in and out. You're gonna have to Drop down and come back because you're
I'm going in and
It's
out.
because you're traveling.
I'm in a bad area.
Traveling, and I think that's and
So
you're
I'm in a
traveling.
bad area because of what I do.
okay. Go ahead. We'll just listen.
Yes, I travel.
Her network, yeah, it's her
Okay.
network. I
So
get
what I'm saying is this: what he's saying is very true. But TikTok has changed a lot tremendously. That's why I kind of like push it to the foreshadows. The only thing I really focus on is the shop, is my shop. But he's right. Before they did all the changes and they added the percentage more, people were getting paid on this app. Period. And as far as being recognized, I get recognized when I go to these shippers and receivers. Like I'm just out here doing my regular business, but because I have this platform, it reaches. I not only have the power to reach my immediate friends, but people outside of that. So the numbers are real. The money generated here is real. That's why they wanted to take it off. The U.S. wanted to ban it or take it down because of what he's saying.
Exactly.
I get it. I can understand how some people feel like
this platform is way bigger than Facebook and Instagram put together, and they didn't like it. They created a lot of controversy.
She's right, Adrian. And the thing, Adrian, is you're famous enough to grab it.
I understand what y'all saying. I do. I understand what you guys are saying.
I mean, you don't think so because you're just being you, and that's a good thing because it's.
I think that because I think that our because of the algorithm, I think our network of people are very small compared to how big.
But it's not. Okay.
So
let me explain to you how this thing works.
I've seen people who have about 300. I've seen famous people on this app. Cardi B. I've seen news reporters on this fucking app who come on live. They have maybe a billion fucking followers, but when they go on live, they only got 300 people in their fucking live.
Yes.
Okay, so to me, that's not big. Because how are you popular outside and winning awards and doing all Grammys and all these things, but when you go on a live feed, there's only 300 people in there?
Because it's only one facet of the
Well, that's what we're talking about. We're talking about TikTok, right?
Exactly, but TikTok
Okay,
is
so to me, that's
more
not big
than
on
just
TikTok if you
live
only
hosting.
have people in your
TikTok
room.
has battles. Do you know your videos when you're in the Content Creators Fund?
I understand what you're saying. Good morning, Cindy.
So these people were like, I give you a prime example. I can't remember the lady name, but this lady on TikTok, she's a stylist or something.
Mm-hmm.
She decided she was going to make a book, and she sold the book for $19 a piece on TikTok. It made over $1 million selling $19 books from nowhere. I can't think of the name. I'll post it to you. And she teaches people how to make money on TikTok. Because she say, hell, if I can make $1 million doing nothing, you can make something. That's her message on TikTok.
How many people
before the government got a hold of TikTok, a lot of people were getting paid to sleep on TikTok. They stopped a lot of stuff because people, when I first came on, people were just sleeping and making money.
Yeah,
they were sleeping on here and making money.
They're still doing that here. I see people sleep and snoring loudly. I see that shit all the fucking time, and they making money. Okay.
Yes.
My girlfriend said, so you can sit here and get paid to do nothing. Who doesn't want to sit there and pay to do nothing? Like, raise your hand because baby, I don't like to sit. I like to do things. I like to earn money. We were talking about earlier about first job. People do these battles. People were doing these battles. People were throwing millions during these battles. Before all the percentage and all that stuff came in, people were making bank. People were not working. Matter of fact, when COVID started, that's when people started throwing money on TikTok.
Okay, Adrian, last year, content creators that you know in probably the top 5 are messy TikTok. I've watched each of them.
It was on my fucking back. I get it. Thanks.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's there. It's available. The network that you're in is only as big as you work it. It's called 6 degrees of separation.
Oh Lord.
What that means is anything you want in life is within 6 degrees of you. The opportunities that you.
I will go out and get it. I don't know
Uh,
about you.
okay, whatever you want to do, little one. I mean, I ain't telling you how to shop. I'm just telling you.
Shit. I just want to have a conversation. That's all I come on TikTok for. I come on TikTok to have good
That's your
conversation.
platform.
Nicola, what is your weakness? My weakness is men. Men is my weakness. All kinds of men. It doesn't matter what kind of man I'm in. I have a weakness for men. And
my weakness is not men because they don't draw my attention too hard like that. I got way too much. My weakness is travel and food. That's it.
Ooh, I love that. I love that. So somebody
can't get a window seat because most men can't even offer a window seat. They ain't got time. They ain't got time with the money. So what I do is that's my weakness. I want to travel. I see new places I want to go. I want to adventure. I don't want the regular shit that everybody else wants. That's my weakness. So if I can get to where I need to be, I'm gone.
Mine is simple. Mine's simpler than that. You ask me what my weakness is?
What's the weakness in Edwin?
Cinnamon rolls.
Huh?
Cinnamon rolls.
Men are very simple. It's very simple to please you. For me, it's just the sky's the limit.
Cinnamon rolls.
What's that?
Right now, Adrian, I want to go buy me a cinnamon roll. If I go at 5:30 in the morning for the donut shop, would you talk bad about me?
What? Talk bad about you? What? Wait, I'll go there.
I'm finna go get some cinnamon. I want a cinnamon roll.
I just can't eat just everybody's cinnamon roll. It gotta be. I can't eat cinnamon rolls. It's nasty to me.
No, cinnamon roll ain't no cinnamon roll. It's a dough roll. Don't nobody want no bread. If I want the bread, I'd order some bread.
I need the Amish to make my cinnamon roll, or I need somebody grandma to make that cinnamon roll with love and care.
That's right. You want a croissant fit. You want a donut made like a.
Can I ask you something stupid? Can I ask you something stupid? Because I know people make cinnamon rolls from home, from fresh.
Yes, Adrian.
Really? I love that.
Yes.
Do you know how to do that?
I sure do. Adrian, go get you some. Oh, hold on. Let me plug my phone.
I don't eat cinnamon rolls.
I'll show you what you need.
Food is not my weakness. Food is completely not my weakness. I just eat to live. I don't live to eat. Now there's certain food that I really like. But it's like with men too. Like there's some men that I really like, but I like all men. But I know what I went to the other day. So Nicola, when you say it's your weakness, does that mean like so you will like stop what you're doing? If you have an urge for something, you want to stop what you're doing and go with it? I don't know if you can hear me. Evan, what are you doing? Wrestling around over there?
Stop again, say that.
Nick? I don't know.
Okay, Adrian, I got you. Let me show you. Let me turn this camera.
What are you showing me? You gonna make some stuff now?
Go. Hey, Adrian.
Is that frozen?
See this right here? Rolls.
Is that the dough or is it those the
cinnamon rolls? What you do is you take them out, you let them proof. You put them on a pan. I ain't got my pan, but you just lay them on the pan, butter the pan,
I thought you meant.
And then you just let it sit there, and it'll rise on its own. When it rises to double the size, you just put it in the oven.
Why you pretending like this is a new thing? I know that. That's not what you said.
You said, do people make cinnamon rolls at home?
So about with like flour and cinnamon.
Open I got my cinnamon rolls out. You asking me, do they do it? And I'm showing you I'm doing it. But now you're talking like, oh, I know that's common sense. Fine. Keep your feet.
I don't know, Nick. Were you talking about what everyone was talking about? Your cinnamon, your homemade cinnamon buns.
I'm putting my cinnamon rolls back up. My cinnamon rolls ain't good enough.
It's good enough for you. Fucking eat it. That's not what I was talking about. What I wasn't talking about that. You can go ahead
Did
and
you
eat
say
it,
it was good enough to eat?
isn't it? You eat it,
What's
don't
good
you?
enough to eat, Adrian?
Whatever was in your freezer that you have to defrost for 20 minutes and
No, you
let.
don't defrost it. You let it proof. That's a word.
I don't know that word. I told you I know fucking. I only know common sense.
What are we doing this morning?
Hey, good morning, Miss Shay. I talk my shit like I love to do.
Y'all see how Adrian handling me this morning, y'all?
You feel handled?
Yeah, you see
Love it. I love it. I'm glad you feel handled. I wish I could talk to Nicola about the
Because
other
y'all know what? At
what?
4 o'clock in the morning, I go buy toilet paper, and Adrian knows now.
For no reason. For fucking no reason. That's how boy Miss Shay, that's what he did this morning. Good morning. I don't know if you can still hear me, Nicola. That's how Edwin came up here. I said, Edwin, where you coming from? Because he was sitting in his car. I can't stand seeing people live on the fucking car. So I asked him, I said, where you going? He said he just came back from a store. I said, what store you went to? He said, well, it's a store called the Racetrack. Like I never heard of a racetrack before. I said, what did you get at the racetrack? He said he got toilet paper. I said, toilet paper at 4:30 in the morning? You went to the racetrack to get toilet paper? So what are you going to automatically think? That he ain't got no toilet paper in the house? Then he goes, I guess I was talking so much shit. He ended up showing me, he got like 5 rolls of toilet paper in his house. He didn't need to go out at 4:30 in the fucking morning. But he was that bored. Why you laughing at me? He was on that old people shit. You know what that is. The Nicklin over here acting on her way to work. And
Oh, youngin, shut your trap. You close.
like
We're going to pull you on across the line in 1 year. You ain't never going back. Whatever. You enjoy this year, youngin.
Enjoy what? Being young?
Being 40, being under 50.
I'll hang out with old people all fucking day because I'll always be young. I don't know if she can hear us or not. We can't hear you, Nicolette. So if you think that we over talking, it's because we can't hear you. See, I'm trying to learn. Edwin. Okay, so Edwin, what are your plans today?
What are my plans today? Like I said, I got this meeting coming up in about 15 minutes. I'm going to have this.
An all-day meeting. Ugh.
Well, it's going to be off and on. It's what you would call a work meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't always working.
15 minutes.
Hmm?
My work meetings are 15 minutes.
For people that live on the other side of the world, where it's morning time for them. Or actually, it's afternoon. It's going to be after their lunch.
And let me tell you something. That was the best shift I had when I used to work for Bank of America. I can say that shit now, right? And I used to work in the fraud department for people overseas, right? So it was like international fraud. And so my shift was 3 o'clock in the morning to like, that was the best fucking shift.
I'm telling you, that's my shift.
That's my shift too. And I don't even do that no more. And I still wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm still up.
That's why I'm up right now, because this is my shift. So like in the mornings, during the daytime, when I be on TikTok and doing all that other stuff, I be on the downside of my shift. That's why I can be online and do all that, when I can do that.
But you don't go to the office, right? You don't go outside?
Not anymore. No, I don't necessarily have to. I haven't been.
I love going in. I only got to go in for 2 days. And let me tell you, I need it. I get excited when I go into the work. Because if one thing is that I go in there on a Thursday, right? So that's my Monday. And then I go in there on a Friday. That's my Friday. And then I don't got to see them again until the following Thursday. So I just get a little bit of going outside so I can get dressed up. And like you see me with my fit checks. And I do that. And other than I'm in my fucking pajamas. I'm tired of being in my fucking pajamas.
But then take them off.
Take them off.
Problem solved.
They're barely on. What you mean? They're barely on.
I mean, you got a problem with them being on? Take them off.
I like to get dressed. You know, I like to.
You can have more fun when you ain't got that on.
Oh, shut up, Edwin. Shut up.
Okay,
Shut up.
I
You,
mean,
you had a woman today, and you had sat there and fucked it all up. Oh, I forgot she was on the phone. And
yes.
she lived in your state. What is that about? Good morning, Pimento. What is that about? Did you hear that I got stood up? And
No.
then he had the nerve to block me. Then he had the nerve to block me. So there was a guy in my chat, right? And he had said that he lived in Tampa. It was like Sunday morning. It was early, like this, right? So he was like, "You got plans today?" I said, "No," but I said, "I did. I'll cancel my plans to come so we can hang out." I said, "Hit me up in my inbox." He hits me up in my inbox, and it's his phone number, right? So I gave him back my phone number. Then he's gonna sit there and send me a text message, and it's his fucking picture. What the fuck is that about? What is that about? I don't get it.
You want to make sure
Make sure what? What
that
that
he's acceptable.
stupid.
Did he have one leg?
Who cares? I don't give a fuck. I'm going
Okay, well, just
outside.
tell him. I'm going
I'm going
outside.
outside. I'm going outside. Good morning. I'm going outside. So then, so now I reply back to him, and I said, "That's how you." I said, "You don't got a name." And then he goes, "It's in my."
Nettie North. Oh my goodness. Hey, baby. Look, I love this.
I love her too. She always come in the morning. You the one who hasn't been here in the morning. You
I
too busy.
know. Well, I followed on my other. Nettie, can I get a follow on this page? I'm trying to grow my page. I miss you. How you doing?
Edwin, I haven't seen you in a minute.
Good
I
morning. I told
know.
him that too, Nat. I told him exactly the same thing. I haven't seen him in a while. He was out
Good
getting
morning.
Good morning, gorgeous. Good
Listen,
morning.
y'all, I just want to break in and say I'm so happy. I'm finna get on a cruise ship again.
Did you just
That's
come back
what's
from one?
up.
You just came back from one.
I go every month.
You addicted. You addicted to that
Okay,
shit.
where you go out of,
Is that
Nettie?
your weakness? Is that your weakness? That's what we're talking about today, Nat. We were
What's your
talking about
weakness?
what's your weakness?
My weakness,
Mhm.
I'm gonna tell you what my weakness is. How I might can't say it. Let me see, can I get a TikTok version?
Okay.
Some good meat. That's
Mm.
my weakness.
Oh, is
Shit,
that?
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't gonna lie. I tell you the truth.
Damn.
If
I
it's
haven't
good,
had some
if
good
it's
meat in a long
good,
fucking time. I'd be dead if that was the
it's
case.
that's right. I
Oh.
am weak over. I be like, oh my lord,
You
yeah.
get? Is there any options on a boat on a cruise?
You said do
There's
what?
plenty of options
Is
on
it?
a cruise.
Is it
Just
really?
make sure, Adrian, are you a drinker? Do you drink
No,
alcoholic
I'm
beverages?
not a drinker and I'm not an eater.
Okay.
So
Well, I will tell you
men is
this.
my weakness. Men is my weakness, and there's no men
If you're
around.
not going to drink, that's fine.
When,
But
when,
on a
when
cruise, if you are going to drink, you need a drink package. If not, you get the standard fare. They'll serve you
I've
bottled
been on
water.
cruises. I live in Florida. I've been in every single fucking island already. To me, it's a lazy man vacation. I get it. Everything is fucking done for you. You don't gotta do shit.
Yes. All you
You
need to
don't
do
gotta
is
do it.
stay in
And
the room
especially
and
if you're a
hope.
drinker, you don't gotta worry about
You got to do
drive.
what Nettie say. All you got to do is
Know that the
participate.
food is always around. The food is always fucking around. You don't gotta worry about that either. You gotta wait on the line a little bit, but you're okay. There's always something to fucking do, and you don't gotta
Well,
go.
see, that was my thing that I said I was gonna do this year.
You did say
I
that,
said
yeah.
in New Year's, I said I'm gonna go on a cruise every month
That's a lot.
this year.
Okay, so far since we in April, right? We May now. April went by so fast.
Yeah.
Um, what's your favorite place so far? Which cruise was your best cruise?
Um, I liked it. Mexico, but see, I still got Jamaica ahead of me.
You're gonna
I
like
still
Jamaica.
got Belize, not Belize. Shit, I forgot what Brazil, Belize, or what. I don't know. I knew it started with a damn B. Shit, I booked a lot of shit.
I love it.
Nettie, who
Yeah,
your
I wish,
travel buddy?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
you ain't
look
even going to the fuck. Get out of here. You ain't going even 20 minutes away. You ain't going nowhere.
who.
Edwin don't know how to go
I
anywhere.
went. I'm going. We going to NASA today. My mom is going on this one.
Oh, okay.
My daughter
Been
and
like
my
that.
son and my niece, they going on this one with me. I don't even know how they were able to book in time, or they was able to book in time, and they let them got like a last minute booking.
I love
Like
that.
they booked like a week and a half ago to, and they squeezed them in.
I
I
want, so I
don't know
want to try
how.
to do that for Miss Nietzsche's cruise. I really want to try to do that because it's right here in Orlando. There's no reason why I can't fucking go, but I'm waiting. I'm trying to see if the last minute I can get something cheaper.
Mm-mm. No, baby. No, baby. I ain't doing that one. No, ma'am. I'm not. No. It too much.
It's right here in
And
Orlando. That's why
Adrian,
it's close. Whatever.
you know,
Well, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much confusion going on and all this stuff. I,
I'm going for a cruise.
I'm already booked for that month, though.
hey, Net, I want to
Go
dance.
back to the men's situation. Do they be
Can I
men?
dance in the room with you? I just saw the video of you dancing on the cruise. Can I come dance?
I do not
Yeah,
believe
you
so.
can come dance. I be doing karaoke. Like I'm the
Yeah,
karaoke queen.
I
On the
saw that. Shoot,
Yeah,
that was good looking. Shoot, you got some rhythm. She got some motion in them hips. Did you see that? Oh yeah, she was moving it, y'all. She ain't stiff neck. Mommy money. Where you been, friend? Look at all these people.
stiff neck. I want to know what stiff neck means. Let me see.
what is the word of the day?
It was that. It was your weakness. That's why I'm keeping on focusing on the men on the cruise. Or the men on the. You're gonna have fun in Jamaica. Jamaica got men. As soon as you get
I mean, it be a lot of men on the ship.
on the
They be
actual cruise,
it be
okay.
single men on the ship, cause they be
Every time I went on a
pregnant.
cruise, I was married, so I
Okay,
never
I
went
got a
on a
question
single
for
cruise.
you, Netta. I got.
I never did it on the cruise ship.
Thank
No,
you.
I want to, but
Did I?
I'm I'm gonna do it eventually. I'm gonna do it eventually.
So you gonna select some unsuspecting gentleman?
You know what? I'm not gonna select no man to they they I mean, I'm just in my zone and I'm really not thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? When
Mm-hmm.
I be on my cruises, I be on the doing all the activities. I'm
A lot
doing
of
the
activities.
trivias. I'm doing the bingo.
Little game
I'm
shows
going
that they
down
have.
the list and I'm just enjoying myself.
I love
And
that.
that's
Good.
what it's about
I
right
mean,
now.
and
Just
that's cool, but this is on your bucket list. You got to
Ain't
make
nobody listening to you when you can't even get no tail in the same state. Get out of here. Nobody listening to you. So
but
let me ask you. This is what Edwin did, right? So there
I,
was a woman in his state, right, that he told her that he likes her, and like, why we not doing this, right? And what happened, Edwin? You, what happened with that, Edwin? I
I'm
forgot.
not telling again. See,
What you mean you ain't telling again? He gonna tell her about all the other women he has.
that's not how that went. I told you that.
how
See,
many women you told her you had a
no,
whole bunch of
Netta.
other women?
Let me. No, Adrian. You know how she set the story up all wrong,
That's
make
what he
me look bad.
said.
Hey,
What
Mama
did
No,
he
Money.
say? What did he
that's
say?
not what I said.
What did you
Let
say?
me
I told you
repeat
to
what
say
I
it. Didn't I
said.
tell you to say it? But you didn't want
Yeah,
to say
but
it.
I
So
knew
I
you was
said it. So
gonna
I told
interpret
you.
it wrong.
Okay,
Yes.
well now you tell it the way you want to be told.
Whatever. Yeah. No, it ain't
Yeah.
like.
All right, can you just tell her? Because I'm right. Because I'm right.
No. Yeah, okay, this what happened.
What happened?
We were having a conversation about a potential rendezvous, indoor spots. And I said it's been a minute. And her response was, what about all them others? Other what? She said, women. I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, there's always opportunity. I just haven't selected. Adrian said, why you tell her that? I said, because she asked me. I mean, I'm not desperate. I'm selective. I just, I have control of the man. And the man ain't got control of me. But he worked real well whenever he decided he wanted to be in use. So at the end of the day, it was like I told her, we just ain't had the opportunity. And I have not had time with my busy schedule to even really think about that. So that being said, it wasn't about having multiple women that I whatever, because that's not what I'm.
All I hear is multiple women, and I completely shut you off about
Yeah,
everything
that's
you
exactly
just
what
said.
happened. You just shut
But
That
down.
was
You
exactly
stopped
what I
listening.
but
did.
see, but see, I'd rather for a man to be honest with me. So if he told me that, that wouldn't turn me against him. If he said I do have other options, if we're just meeting each other and we're trying to start dating, I prefer him to tell me that than for him to say I have no one else that I'm looking at, and then his phone rang and the niece name popping up on his phone. So I'd rather for him to say
Thank
I
you.
do have others, you know, in mind, or I'm talking to others, but we're not doing that. He can
So,
even tell me, I mess with Denise every now and then, but
okay, but let
we
me ask you
just,
something. Do you think that okay? So let me ask Edwin this. Edwin, were you looking for a relationship, or you were looking just to smash her?
It was more of a curious inquiry.
What does that mean?
That means I wasn't really trying to get with her because I didn't know if she was trying to get with me, but I approached the subject. But what I didn't want to do, it seemed desperate, like, Adrian, can we hump today? Not tomorrow.
I get it. I get it.
So you wasn't really being honest because that's what you
I
really
am
wanted.
being honest.
But you
If
didn't
you're
say
going to
that
give it
though.
to me today or tomorrow, I'll take it tomorrow. It ain't got to be today.
Oh, okay.
I
No,
get what he's saying.
I get
I
what you're
get what he's
saying.
saying. He
No,
he didn't want, he didn't want to come off like he was he
which
that's
is a
all he
lie.
wanted.
Which is a lie.
And like he was just desperate for some cat. I get what he's saying. So he was saying that he was flirting to see what which way her mind to go. I get it.
Okay, I
I get
understand. It's not working for him that way. You know that, right?
Whatever. I may be on a cruise with Miss Noah going north
I
tomorrow.
love
What you
that. If
talking
you go,
about?
I'll go. If you go, I go.
I'm
If you go,
going
What
to
we
I go.
talking a
you gonna be
trifecta?
look, you
I
gonna
don't
be
know if
there
Miss
because
Noah's
No,
do
you
all that. You
no,
talk
you
about
go.
all the
You go
look.
ahead.
If I
I
get
go.
you and Nettie in the room, we
No, you
doing
didn't say none of
triad
that.
iconic. Shoot, we gonna make some music. I'm just saying. No, you might not want to go.
Oh, whatever.
Edwin, I don't think you can handle. I don't think you can handle both of us.
You're not both.
Hey, my daddy say don't be nothing but a
Look
trifecta.
here, look here. I just be
You got too
quiet.
much energy for
I
Hey,
me.
just be quiet.
I'm gonna tell you what, ladies.
But
Close the door.
Adrian, she ain't being quiet. Adrian ain't gonna be quiet. I'm just being quiet. I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be able to handle two of us.
All I'm gonna say is I'm gonna tell both of y'all, close the door and make me quit then. Big talk.
You
That
already.
would that would take that would take no time at all. Would take
Shoot. Look, I have a lot of parts, ladies. My mouth work, my fingers work, my Johnson work. Look, look. Put one of them on me. Let's see what that do. Let's work it out. You ain't gonna be disappointed. I promise you.
Oh,
Now, whether you crawling or sleeping, whichever.
he said
that
crawling. You know what
crawling
that
and
is to
shit.
crawl? Have you ever did that?
I ain't never had a crowd.
You
I
never
will.
crawl? You
I
never
will
been with a
say.
man and
I
he just
will
did it
say.
to you
I
so good
ran
you
one
crawl
time
and you
though. I
couldn't walk?
did run one time.
Yeah, right.
I ain't ashamed to say. I ain't ashamed to say that I didn't run one time. I ran one time.
I love it. Hey, when was the last time you ruined somebody?
When the last time I ran,
No, I want to know what Edwin did. When was the last time you
When
ruined
last time what? What you asked?
that you ruined somebody?
Did I ruin somebody?
That somebody was crawling away from you.
Ooh, Adrian. Um,
Yes.
I don't really want to say because on the
Well,
grounds
We
that I
want
may
to know. We want to know now.
Myself, but I
well,
can say this, right?
uh-huh.
It's not normal.
Somebody in the comments said last weekend.
Tell him, OG Chief. Look, my OG's
You
Adrian.
know,
What's up, Chip? What's
that's
happening?
why we haven't seen him that. That's probably why we haven't seen him around. You've been getting some. Oh, okay, Edwin. Okay.
He been getting some cupcakes.
He must be because I haven't seen him around either. And that's the first thing I said to him, and that's the first thing that you said to him too.
It's been a while.
Oh, okay. I love that.
Good morning, Chef OG.
No one did you hear about
OG,
him? He
I'm
went to go
sorry.
get toilet paper. Did you hear that he went to go get toilet paper at 3:30 in the morning?
Who?
Edwin, when I first came live, he was sitting in his car. I said, "What are you doing in your car?" He said, "I just came from a store." I said, "What store is that?" He said, "The racetrack." I'm like, "The racetrack ain't no store." I said, "What did you go get?" He said, "Toilet paper." I said, "Damn, you ain't got no toilet paper in your house." And you know what the first thing I said? "Then you know you need a woman." That's what I said.
Edwin went and got some toilet paper, all right. He just didn't want to pay.
Well, he showed me because when he came home, he had 5 fucking rolls already there.
Shut up, Adrian.
That's why I said he wasn't going to get no damn. That was his excuse. Edwin was out there creeping.
Oh, you creeping, Edwin? Okay, Edwin, I like that.
Edwin, you was out there creeping.
It was dark outside, y'all. I cannot confirm or deny it wasn't light.
Well, I just want. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you like this then. When you hit the cat, did it scream? That's all I want to know.
You say you had a crawler.
Edwin.
It was more like,
That's it. That's it. I'm alone.
You do it? Was that you?
no. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Let me go slow.
Hold on, let
You say
me.
what the response is. Are y'all ready?
Yeah, let
Have
me.
you ever said this?
No.
No.
I done
You
said,
ain't had any
Lord.
experience.
I done said, Lord, oh God, help me,
She does it a
Jesus.
lot.
Lord, have mercy.
I done talked in tongues. Languages I didn't even
I done
know.
prayed. I done screamed out God a lot of times. And then I be asking myself, why do you say pray and scream out to the Lord in that time?
Because you ain't had your breath taken away yet. Well, the only thing you can say is,
Oh
I'm trying to
God.
think. Wait a minute. I gotta think. You gotta let me think. I have my breath taken away. What does that mean? Okay. That I can't
that means you have no words to describe other than, Have you ever had an amazing meal and as soon as you put it in your mouth, you was like, God damn, this shit's so good.
You like a meal? Okay.
Yeah. You know, it was just so delectably enjoyable.
I went to Ruth Chris. Ruth Chris is overrated. It's very
It
overrated.
is.
It
I
is.
didn't even realize that's where I was at until the girl I was with told me about it. I said, wait a minute, this is what people be talking about?
I thought that I was so excited to go. I thought it was gonna be like this amazing, beautiful restaurant, and I thought that it was gonna be classy and I got that, and it looked like a sugar.
Like an ordinary spot. Good morning, Mr. T. Yeah, I know. I was very disappointed, but I had the tuna.
And the food was not good.
Well, did you have the tuna? I had the tuna. The tuna was amazing. That shit was melted in my fucking mouth, and then it was like marinated in some type of spice. Oh, it was fucking delicious. So when I know exactly what you're talking about.
It melted in your mouth and not in your hands.
It just melted in my mouth. Tuna. It was. That shit was delicious. Like I said, I'm not a foodie, but there's certain food that when
I
I
ain't
like,
got no fish, but I got a deboned piece
I
of meat.
heard he said he ain't got no fear, but he got a depot. I can't, I can't with him. You supposed to have said more like, I ain't got no pole, but I got a horse.
you don't know. Oh, okay.
Let me hush, because I'm being too bad.
I like me some Edwin. So we were anyway, but going back to the men. Going back to the men on the food. What are you laughing about, Edwin? All right.
You
So your weakness is food. So no, you. What did you say? Oh, that was Nicolin that said it. That was
cinnamon
sorry.
rolls. My
Who's
weakness is cinnamon rolls.
your
In
frozen
particular,
cinnamon rolls? That's your weakness.
no, my weakness
Did
is
you see his
cinnamon
frozen
rolls.
ass cinnamon rolls?
It is not
You couldn't
just
even
for,
get
I'm
Pillsbury.
a cinnamon roll connoisseur. If I have them
Oh,
cinnamon rolls in my freezer or in my house,
mm.
them some guns is good, good. They ain't kinda good. They ain't half good because I don't buy no BS.
What,
Because I like to
Cinnabon?
eat. I'm a foodie. No, they're roll. It's called Rhodes. Is the name of the brand. They're self-rising cinnamon rolls that you let proof.
Frozen.
And like I
Frozen.
told her, if you don't know what proofing a cinnamon roll
Do
is,
you know about cinnamon
don't
rolls?
do it. You have to put the cinnamon roll in your oven at 190 and let it expand to twice its size before you cook it. Then you take it out the oven, you let it finish proofing, you turn your oven up, you put it back in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes because all you're doing is just letting the dough dry out. That's it. Take it out, put some icing on it. Voila. Open your mouth and eat it. Lick it while you're doing it so I can see that white stuff on your lips. You know what I'm saying?
Lord
Like you
Jesus.
really enjoying it. Shoot. Let
Lord.
it run down your cheek, right on your lip, and wipe it off with your finger. Put it in your
Of the
mouth.
frozen
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm
Did
talking
you ever
about.
put them in the oven? I want to see what they look like when they come out.
No, I didn't. You want me to proof your cinnamon roll at
Yeah,
this
because
morning?
I don't understand because it's a frozen cinnamon. Either way, it's frozen.
Yeah. It's
I
like a
know, but
frozen
so
biscuit. You just let it, you just sit it
have you
on
ever
a
heard
pan.
Nat? When you think of cinnamon buns, like the first thing you said was a cinnamon, right? From like,
Right.
and those are like really fluffy. I can't imagine those being frozen.
The thing that makes the cinnamon rolls, they're small. When they thaw, they expand. They get
Okay.
bigger and bigger and bigger because they have yeast in it. And what yeast does in bread is it makes it rise. That's why you get
No
light
shit,
bread or
sure.
regular
Like,
bread.
okay, go ahead. It's still frozen. I don't understand. Okay,
But as it
let me ask you something. Okay, wait a
thaws,
minute.
it's
Is it
going to
already
be
cooked? Let
unfrozen.
me ask you something. Good morning, DC. Is it already cooked, or
No,
is it's just the dough?
it's
So
just
you're
the
not
dough.
reheating it. Okay, I get it.
No, what they do is they
I want
roll it out,
to.
they
Why
roll
you,
them
you've been
up,
on this
they
live
chop
about an
them.
hour? You could have shown me already. Good morning, Danny.
Because you didn't ask me. You was
Well, I
talking
have
about
to
my
ask you.
coffee
You
and
were
my
putting it
tissue.
on the floor. You're the one say you have that's your weakness. You said cinnamon buns is your weakness. Why you not? See, it's
Well, it
not your weakness.
is.
It's not your
The
weakness.
reason I'm
Obviously
not
not.
eating
You
it,
need some.
Adrian, because I told you a minute ago I was finna go to the donut shop and get me one because they already got it done and I don't have to kick it. I asked you if I rolled out at 5:30 in the morning, was you gonna talk about me like my toilet paper, my tissue? But now you want me to open the oven and cook it and show you and all that, but you're not listening to me. I was finna go get a cinnamon roll from a really
Don't you
good
got a
cinnamon
mind of
roll
your
place.
own? Why? Did you got a mind of your own? Why? I control my own destiny. I see.
That
Okay.
shows a big old cup. What you got in that cup?
Water. I'm starting to drink more water. It's summertime out here. It's
Oh,
fucking
girl.
out
Your
here. What's the
skin
weather
gonna
like?
be popping. Drink
Really?
that water. You're gonna be glowing. You're gonna be
I
outside
know.
with the
I need to go. I need to go
look.
to the fucking beach, but it's been so cold out here. It's been like it's 60 degrees. That's cold. But hey, good morning, Enforcer.
Somebody told me to come to what is it? South Carolina, Myrtle Beach or something like that today. I'm like, I'm not coming to the beach. It's cold down there. Ain't it raining? The
It's
rain
not
just
that
left
bad.
here in Texas. I
It's not
know it's
that
over there
bad.
with y'all.
It's not New
I'm not
York.
finna.
New York is cold at the beach. Not down in Florida. Not on in the South. You know it's not cold in the beach.
Yeah, but
It's
it ain't
comfortable.
summertime.
Adrian, I'm thinking about moving to Tampa.
You should. I love Tampa. I really do. I never thought. Thank you. I never thought would like Tampa because I didn't like Florida, right? But I like Tampa because it's so like.
What's up, Enforcer? Appreciate the
Oh yeah, I
support.
guess it's
That's
weird.
what's up.
Let me say something.
All I'm looking for is followers. Well, am I
Oh,
following
shut up.
Enforcer?
How about you look for some Punani? How about you look for that?
So, Edwin, what happened to your other page?
Oh, I'll tell you exactly what happened to my other page. You know, I was doing political TikTok, right?
I
Yep.
know.
And
Yeah, that's why I
somebody
do.
made a post on TikTok, and I reposted the post. And the post was our president kissing Mr. Musk,
Oh,
I remember that.
and
They got you for that?
they didn't like it.
You
And
did?
they took my page for it.
like permanently?
Permanently?
For right now, I'm fighting them. I mean, I got back channel. We in the back end. We negotiated. Look, it wasn't mine. It was somebody else's. Your punishment is too hard. It stops
No
free
responsibility?
speech because you are limiting my free speech. Because I didn't say it, but everybody else is thinking it. They're like, okay, I'm waiting. They want to put me on like what they say. What they offer right now is 6 months suspension. Bring my page back after 6 months. I don't
Six
lose all my.
months.
I don't lose all my content. But if I want my content, I can download my content and I can use it on my any other pages that I have. You know, people say TikTok say you ain't supposed to have a couple pages. TikTok don't care. They know I got another page. They told me to put all my content on this page until I'm my promotion until I'm off of promotion or probation with them. That's the offer. I ain't accepted it yet because I told them I want my page back before I want it back for the summer.
I would lose it if I lose. I like my mate's page, but I be posting on all my fucking pages just in case. Just in case I don't gotta start from fucking scratch. You see, I can't. It takes me so fucking long too.
Like I lost the reason I had the other page is
I
because
be
they took
posting.
this page one time, and I had to fight like heck to get this page back. So now I'm fighting like heck. Look, I tell TikTok all the time, y'all, man, look, I'm putting people in y'all life. Y'all know the government don't like y'all. Y'all better leave me alone. I know how to find you. I could write you an email. You got to respond to me, TikTok.
I love it.
None of this dang. I appealed and AI said it's unapproved. Why? You owe me an explanation. Even though it's a free social media app, if I spend money on it, it's called commerce.
I'm so glad you
And you
got
have
time
a,
for that. You got a
I
lot.
don't. I pay people to do that.
Okay, okay,
It's
Empress.
not expensive either. You just got to know who to go to get it done.
I don't know. I'd
That's
rather
it.
be like that and go to cruises.
I
Yeah, I
need my
really.
page back, Adrian. I want to be famous like you one day when
I
I
would go
grow up.
on cruises.
I want my kids to be like, it's bad for business. I'll check her out. Moved it. Oh, you got some rhythm?
That you
Oh, man.
hear? That you hear? That you heard? And I didn't even say nothing, but you heard that.
I did.
I know you ain't shit. You ain't
Shut up,
shit.
Adrian.
You ain't shit. I know.
No, Adrian, I'm not shit
You're not.
because I am the shit. Put
No.
that in your
Well, you
pocket and
must
smoke.
because you need
Ooh,
fucking
look at that.
I like it. Because you know why? Because you need fucking toilet paper at 3 o'clock in the morning. You got the
Thank
shit.
you
So
for the gift.
obviously. Thank you, Mama. Man. Thank you for gifting the pound. Thank you. Thank you so
So,
much.
mama,
Thank you so much. Good morning. So
If they take my page, I probably wouldn't even argue about it. Like
I
I
would I wouldn't argue about it. I'll be mad. I'll be fucking mad though. But I ain't gonna argue about that shit.
oh, shoot, this is my work, man. I got a lot of content. You kids can't take my
I
stuff.
mean, I do, but my content's everywhere. Like I post, I don't even just post here. I post on my YouTube. I post on Instagram. I post on
You don't post
Facebook.
nothing to me, Adrian. I don't want to hear all your social media outings. You ain't never sent me no link to
Why
watch
do I gotta
nothing
send
on
you
no.
anything?
How
Fucking
am I
gotta
supposed to find you? You oh, what I just put in
link in
the
my
only
bio. You can
Adrian?
ask me.
Huh?
Thank you,
What you say?
Mama. You can ask me.
Oh,
that's
mine.
gorgeous.
I want one of them.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that was for
You
me.
want flowers? That's the problem. You want to be
No,
rolling
she
your
lit up my gift. No, she lit up my gift gallery, whatever that was. I had a mustache. Oh, that's what's up.
That was gorgeous.
Big poppin',
Big
mommy.
Papa. Good morning, Scary Airy. Mama Money and Scary Airy. We're talking about what your weakness is. Edwin's is cinnamon buns, and he hasn't gotten any yet. And that is what? What are you laughing for? Is that a joke?
You said Edwin's weakness is cinnamon buns, and he ain't got none yet. Are you issuing cinnamon buns, Adrian? Can I get some cinnamon
Because
buns?
if something's my weakness, it's uncontrolled. Like there's no self control. Like if there was a fucking man in my weakness, right? If there was a man here, the shit would be going.
Adrian,
Have a man pass by me. I'm like, you'll see y'all later. The men is my weakness. So that's what I'm
what's
saying.
up,
So when
Mo
you have a
Better?
cinnamon bun, you have
Look,
it right there in
it's
your
getting
freezer,
Mo Better
and I
in the
would see you be
morning.
like, cinnamon bun.
Wait a minute, Adrian. Hold on. Do you know Mo Better?
No.
You don't know Mo Better? Hey, Mo Better. Adrian don't know you. Yeah. Adrian, how you famous? How you don't know these people?
I'm famous. Shut up with this famous shit. Good morning, King. Good morning.
You know how famous people always act like they don't know nobody. You know, they just stuff.
Good morning, and top of the morning. Happy hump day.
Oh, money, mommy, it is hump day. Are you getting any humping done today?
I am not. I am not. I am not. So you wanted to know what my weakness is. My weakness is opportunity. Any opportunity to benefit, to grow, to get more, I am on it, baby. So yeah, that's my
Shoot.
weakness. If I see it, I'm gonna take it, baby. I'm sorry. I'm already on my crypto app right now trying to buy some crypto. So I'm trying to tell you when it's an opportunity, I'm gonna take it.
Okay,
That's my weakness.
mommy, money. You doing crypto? You
Yeah,
know that
absolutely.
coin?
Hey, the people
You know
with big
that
money doing crypto, whatever they do,
you
I do too.
know you know that coin that your current president has out?
Rain on your parade.
I'm sorry, I'm not buying that. You need to talk to somebody else about that.
You
Okay, wait
talking
a minute.
about
Hold on.
the one with his face on it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
I ain't
Okay.
buying
I'm
it.
I'm buying
Mommy,
that. Yes, I'm gonna buy that.
mommy,
Hell yeah.
They don't need to
UAE,
buy it now. So check this
United
out. Hold on,
Arab
hold on.
Emirates
I don't even want to
just bought.
know. I don't even want to
Bye.
know about the coin because I already know it. I already researched it. You can't tell me about it because I researched it before the day it came out. So
Mommy,
I already know about it.
you act like
But
you in the
let me
know.
tell
You
you
don't
what
want
they
to know
doing.
nothing.
So I'm
All I
gonna
want to
tell
know is
you.
what your weakness is.
I told you
Can we?
already. So you
What?
want me to explain to you what the problem is with that coin? To make
Go
sure we
ahead.
don't get got. So they put it in rotation. They put a whole bunch of money on it. They make it go up in cost. You're gonna pay a lot for it right now because it's in the skyrockets. It's on top, right? So you're gonna pay a lot for it, but you're not gonna make anything off of it because it's only gonna jump by pennies. If that,
Cause
it
you
may not even jump pennies. It may drop
this,
a millicent,
but the whole
because it has
thing
nowhere to
is,
be quiet. It has nowhere to grow. It's already done the jump that it was gonna do. If you didn't buy it when it first
y'all see
came
how
out the
these
first
women
day
be
and
handling
catch the
me.
jump when it happened, shut up. Edwin, damn it. If you didn't buy it the first day it came out and catch that 200% jump when it jumped, then you're not going to get a 200% jump anymore. That option will not be available on that coin anymore. You're going to lose money because they're going to snatch their money out and make the coin value go down. But you go ahead and invest in it if you want to. I'm not.
I followed. Okay. Look, she researched that shit. She said it. Edwin, can you talk now? Thank you, Enforcer. Good morning. Are you guys can hear me?
Yes, Edwin went silent now. He's silent.
Oh,
Edwin, you can speak
she
now.
shut you up.
I'm not going to tell you to be quiet anymore.
You shut him down quick too. He says that he gets handled. Did you hear me? He said all three of us are handling him. I said, do you feel handled?
Okay, I can talk now. Thank you. mommy, Adrian, the unfortunate part that Money has, Money Mommy, and one other human being on this application at the moment, by admission from myself, has some positive control over the actions that I perform on this app. She happens to be one of them. That's why she's so crash. And they just be handling me, y'all. They walking around here with all this amazingness. That's okay, mommy.
You're not amazing, Edwin?
It's all out of
I'm
love, brother. It's
exceptional.
all out of love.
I'm exceptional. But I'm gonna say this
Anyway,
about this corn.
he went to go
Here's
get
the thing
toilet
about
paper
this.
at 3:30 in the morning.
What's up, Charles? Good morning. I ain't seen you in a minute.
Good morning, Charles. I told Edwin Mama Money that I just said, yeah, you need a wife. That's what I
Oh,
told
let
him.
me follow Charles on this account.
Who needs a
Y'all,
wife?
let me follow you back, Charles, on this
Edwin needs a
account.
wife.
Oh, Edwin needs a wife. Good morning.
Edwin
I'm
needs a wife.
already
Okay, let me ask you something, Charles.
Good morning,
Right?
Charles.
calling you up, Edwin. No, go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
Charles, how much toilet paper you got in your house? But you got
How much-
kids. You gotta have toilet paper.
How much toilet paper do I have in my house?
Yeah. Would you go to the store at 3:30 in the morning to go get toilet paper?
Hell no. Not 3:30.
The only time you going to get toilet paper at 3:30 in the morning is because you ain't got none, right?
That's it.
Okay. He went back home and had like 5 rolls already. He just needed more.
No. I see. Remember,
What the hell? What the hell
I'm one of those.
And he got it
I'm
at
one
the
of,
racetrack, Mama Money. He didn't even go to Walmart. He went to racetrack to get it. And he got like
Oh,
a
no.
24.
Walmart wasn't open at that time, Adrian.
well,
I said, you're an old man.
here's the
That
truth.
has something to do.
Remember,
So
I'm one
as
of
a
those.
mama, as a mama, when I buy toilet paper from Sam's and I
Right.
get 6 packs of double roll, 16 rolls, 6 packs of 16 rolls, I take out 1 roll. I hide it in the closet. That way, if we run out and the kids done used all the toilet paper and I didn't know it, we got the last roll to go so I can get to the store and get some more.
So, see, thank
So
you,
wait.
mommy.
Wait.
Right?
but you
No,
got
Adrian,
kids,
my
right?
turn. Nope, my turn,
Okay, go ahead,
Adrian.
but go ahead.
This what she said.
I heard
I
it.
buy it in the double packs with the double rolls. I put one in the closet so they use it all. I got some. When
Hey,
I
wait,
left,
Who's they? Who's they? Now listen. Now go ahead.
she
Who's they?
talking about her children.
Right, and you talking about what? Who's taking your toilet paper?
My children. I told you this
And how old are
earlier.
they? And how old are they?
It don't matter. You making an exception by age. I don't make a distinction. I
We
say
got
they
little
my
ones. We
kids.
got grown ass adults.
Hey, you making an exception to the rule. Look, okay.
Ever your damn kids old as me.
Okay. So this what happened, mommy.
And not
Mommy,
replacing it.
mommy, this what happened.
So,
I left.
If I can throw something out real quick.
I'm sorry, Charles.
I have remember, I'm one of those people that was always prepared, right? So I have toilet paper that I buy from the store. It's my Charmin Ultra Strong, my sense, I have a bougie butt. I'm just going to.
Okay, red or blue?
It's red. I have the big red.
Oh, okay, you using the wrong toilet paper. Your
I
ass.
am
You
not,
need some
because I'm using
lotion.
the one that's actually bougie and soft on my ass, and I like that. And I
No,
don't care.
it's soft.
Anyway, here's
But
the
it ain't
thing.
got
Hold
no,
on,
you know.
hold on. Here's the thing. At the end of the day, I make damn sure that I have plenty of cheap toilet paper put away in storage, so I never have to worry about it.
COVID, there wasn't that thing for COVID. I think everybody learned how to store toilet paper, even through COVID. You might not even have kids.
No. So through COVID, here's the thing. I never stored toilet paper through COVID because everybody else was trying to rip all the shit off the shelf. You know what I used to do? I went to the RV section and bought RV toilet paper. It's the same exact shit. It's just a different section, and everybody was freaking out because they had no toilet paper. I always had toilet paper because I bought it at the RV section. Never ever thought about that. Whole damn rack of toilet paper. Sitting in
I
the
get my
RV
toilet
section
paper
at
through
Walmart.
Amazon, and it delivers to me every month, so I can make sure that I don't fucking run out.
There's a little hint for you.
I get all my stuff from Sam's because I got a business account at Sam's, so I have to shop for the kids at Sam's. So I go get paper towel and tissue from Sam's. When COVID hit, people were buying it from me because I went and loaded up. Right when COVID hit, I went and got 4 pallets of
He said,
paper towel and toilet. I did. I went online on Facebook Marketplace, baby, and I sold the shit out of it. Well,
good
about
morning.
what? Each pack I was selling for $5. Sure was, and I
I
ain't
don't
paid for
believe it.
$20 for
That's what
6
she is.
packs.
That's
So
why I was
I made a
thinking this
profit
over
every
here.
time. You better believe it.
I love it. I love it. Good morning, Charles. So my subject of the day is your weaknesses.
Tell them Mama Money. They don't call you Mama Money for nothing.
But nothing.
Girl, I would sell the clothes off your back if you put a price tag on it. Don't play with me.
Oh, I love that.
So we have established that mommy money is the reason why all the damn toilet paper disappeared off the
I
shelves.
mean,
Okay, copy that. Copy
it
that.
was no good her.
Yep, now we
Well, hell,
understand.
no need in
Needed
the
it.
store
So
making all the money. Let me jump in on the game too.
listen, she about to have a whole farm in her backyard soon.
I ain't mad at it.
Stop putting in our confidence.
But we did
I,
too. That's the funny part. See, everybody was freaking out about all this stuff during COVID.
I wasn't freaking out about toilet paper. My cousin was,
But
but I wasn't.
I never understood why when a storm come, they go buy all the toilet
I
tissue.
don't understand either.
They're worried
When
about their ass running out of being able to wipe their ass. I don't get that.
I don't get that because I mean you still should be able to wipe your damn ass regardless.
Well, hey, Edwin, you got all
Take
that
a
noise.
shower. How about that?
That's a lot of noise.
Good morning.
Um,
What is he
Please.
doing? He ain't doing nothing
I
anyway.
don't know, but he's clinking something and it's ringing in my eardrums.
He's pretending he's fucking doing something. He was showing me, so then he had a cup of coffee. So I said, I get it. You got a cup of coffee. I like racetrack coffee. So I said, but you could have made coffee. He showed me all his shit to make coffee. I said, when was the last time you made fucking coffee?
All my shit to make
Today.
coffee is a freaking Keurig. That's all I do. I stick the damn little cup in the Keurig and move on.
I do both, but I noticed it's starting to
And
smell
when
like
you trying to make us think you got somebody over there, we know you by yourself.
That's what me and Ned have came to a conclusion is that he's been getting some action lately because we haven't seen him in a while, and he was over
Yeah.
here earlier talking about how
Oh,
he was
and when
making.
you got an old lady that kicked us to the curb, I don't like that
Look,
type of stuff.
look, they mud just broke up because now he done came back because yeah he was missing
Yeah, they
for a
got their
lot.
first argument going on there. They got their first argument. Let's
That
see
was,
what happens.
I have a new job. That's why I haven't been around much, guys. So that's why. So
Well, that's good, Charles. Good morning, LG. That's awesome. That's really good. But yes,
appreciate
he
it.
was, yeah. So yes, that's when we came to the conclusion that that's where he's been. After we said that he's been hiding.
Edwin, have you been hiding?
Did you say your weaknesses, Charles?
My weakness?
Good morning, LG. Good morning, pretty brown eyes.
My weakness.
Congratulations, Charles. I guess if you wanted that job, did you want it?
Yes, I actually did want this job. It was.
Okay.
So I've been down on medical for 2 years, so I haven't been able to work at all for 2 years.
Okay.
oh,
And I was in corporate America before, in corporate manager, and I was the chief operations officer for a trucking company before, and I was a business owner and all those kind of things. And then I went down, and well, COVID got my businesses, but well, I survived. I will say this: I luckily was one of the few that managed to survive to pay my employees for 6 months during COVID. But after that, it was the end of it. But it was what it was.
Look at all those damn kids.
Huh?
These are almost
Sorry,
kids.
Charles.
No, it wasn't all my kids that actually ran me out of money. It was because I just couldn't. Small businesses.
Well, my business did suffer during COVID, baby. It picked up like hotcakes.
I don't believe it.
Well,
Yep.
I was one of the unfortunate ones that got hit by the government when they said all non-essential businesses must shut down. So all three of my businesses got shut down by the government. And,
Oh yeah, mine online. I'm all online. I got a tax company, so of course, everybody running me trying to get their little damn check, the little $1,400, and the credit for the kids. Everybody was coming, so they were running left and right. But yeah, that benefited me. I'm gonna be honest, as a tax owner, because I mean we got thousands of clients. Then they were back to back.
Yeah,
People that never filed taxes that year.
I was thinking about
She said-
moving. I was thinking about moving to the tech side and online to start a business online, but I just hadn't done it yet. And so my three businesses were physical businesses. So I ended up, but I mean, I did do it right. I mean, I at least was able to pay my employees 6 months worth.
You did right.
Unfortunately, after that was it. But I mean, but
Good morning, Harry. Good morning, Shan.
I
Well, holla at me, Charles. I hire tax preparers, 1099s.
You know that's
So
your mama
you
money.
can
Do you know
start
that's
out. Yeah, you can
and you
start
know
out
that's
and go through my firm first, and then get all your certifications and licenses through the IRS, and then go off on your own. I'll show you how to do all that and set it up and set your tax company up online with all your regulations and governance in order.
well, if I were to start something like that, I would probably just start the business, and then I would hire tax professionals and that are licensed. So I'd not would have been doing the work. They are already, because they're already trained and stuff like you
Yeah,
are.
but in order to hire them, you got to be licensed. You can't just
Exactly.
open it and hire them. So you still would have to go through the same process. But holler at me, I'll tell you what you need to do. No worries.
I might think about it, but I think that at the end of the day, I think where I'm at now is
Well, you just keep Mike thinking about it, Charles.
I'm
Look at
thinking
here.
about. I'll think about it.
When you ready to move,
And
make a move and actually do it, come holler at me. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple.
Hold on.
Wait. It's pretty easy. It's pretty simple, and it's very cost effective. Little do you know. But you got to check first, the steps first in order to know that.
And listen, I agree with you 100%. But the reason why I'm saying I'm going to think about it is because I hate doing taxes on my own. I don't know if I want to even go through all that mess to try and, because y'all are a different breed that can do that shit. Because there's too many damn bullshitting laws and all that crap to have to know that. I mean, yeah, no, I don't want to know all that shit. I don't. I mean, I know enough laws with it as it is with being corporate management. I don't want to know all those damn tax laws. Y'all are a whole different breed of people.
the reason why you hire somebody who does.
That's right. That's why I said I think.
So listen, I never know all the tax laws. The laws change every day. I just have access to find them, check to see what's updated, get notifications, that type of thing. So nobody knows everything. Never think that anybody knows everything about anything, no matter where they're at or what they own or what they do. Because that's impossible. Even CEOs got to go to their employees to really learn what's going on in the business, because all they looking at is reports.
I agree.
They have no idea. So I'm trying to tell you, I ain't never been one to tell you I know everything, because I don't. I never will. But I know where to go get it.
But
That's
ma'am,
This goes on this TikTok streets.
you do know a hell of a lot.
Okay, so Charles,
You don't know a hell of a lot.
I don't know what either one of you talking about.
Most of those laws, you know most of the laws, right? I'm sure that the new ones are the ones that are the exception to the rule you have to go find. But for as long as you've had the experience, I bet you have a lot of the knowledge already there, though, right?
I do, and that's why I work side by side with you too, so that if you have a question, you could just come ask.
In a farm, right? In a farm, is it always the same way to treat to raise your animals and your crops? It's always the same way over and over and over again.
I always raise them the same way. You bet.
I get it. So okay. So you see this thing as one way of doing things.
No, I don't see one way of doing things. The thing is I am not someone who has a passion for tax law. I don't. Now, when it comes to corporate law and things like that, those are when I enjoy. I enjoy business, right?
And Mama Money loves and enjoys business. You know how I met Mama Money, Charles? Did I ever tell you how I met Mama Money? A long time ago, my friend used to have a show called. It was actually for Mother's Day. It was around this time, Mama Money, and it was for. She used to have like a business expo on Sunday afternoons, right? And so my friend, her name is Never Fine. She did. She was doing a giveaway, and Mama Money was doing a giveaway for her business because she's Mama Money because business orient, like her weakness is an opportunity. Always trying to make company. She's always about. And so what she was doing was tax services, and that's what she was donating to the mothers of this live. That's how I originally know her. And that was a long time ago.
Well, that's why I said. I mean, she has. That she knows very well that business, right? She's been in that business for a very long time, and she has that experience level. And I appreciate that she was willing to teach people. I'm just one of those people that I'm not going to be a fan of wanting to learn that stuff because I'm not a fan of taxes. I hate taxes because it's a pain in the ass. And I know You can make
honestly, I
money,
like
but
taxes. I do my own
I
taxes.
hate taxes. I'm gonna be honest with
Really,
you.
why? It's fucking easy. I mean,
It's
unless you know, I mean, I'm basic though. I ain't got no businesses, so I mean, if I had all the other shit, I probably would hire somebody else to do it for
so
me. Matter of
so
fact, I did when I got divorced, and I was like, why did I do that? And I ended up doing it myself. So
so mommy money's gonna be would be one of those people. She would hate me as that person.
she hates you now. She hates you now. What you mean?
Because hold on, hear me out. Why I say that? I'm that person who walks in with all of my receipts and all my boxes, and I just drop this whole damn box of receipts, bang, on the desk. There you go. And none of them are organized.
Okay, what men using them?
I'm terrible at organizing my receipts and all that.
I like to see you walk
Hours
into
don't
my
flood it.
online tax office because you would not walk in there. You gonna upload your receipts to the website. I mean, to your
You got
envelope,
point.
your secure envelope, just like everybody else. You would not be walking in my office.
Do
I
you
don't
have
have
that?
a
Do you
storefront
have a
office.
man that needs a wife?
So I do taxes in all 50 states, Charles, not just one. And so I don't have a walk-in office. I have an online office. All my clients can upload everything in a secure folder. It goes to me. It's documented. They also can sign their tax return through DocuSign approved by the IRS. So everything I do is approved by the IRS, and it's legal form, and it's so that I can do taxes everywhere, not just at a storefront.
I'm sorry, but you said I'm gonna unload all my receipts. I'm still lazy. I still have my box.
Charles, are you
It's
talking about
okay. You just take photos and upload them. Thank you.
Charles,
Okay. Huh?
Charles, do you need a wife?
Do I need a wife?
Like
I
Edwin
mean,
needs
it
a
would be
wife.
nice. It would be nice to have a wife. It would be nice to have a woman who is, around and all of those things the attributes that you get.
Like
But
taxes,
I'm a,
using
I'm a,
internet.
I'm a single dad, so it is what it is. Most women don't want to deal with a single dad, so it is what it is. Whatever. They do their thing, and I'll do mine, I guess.
Charles, let me
Okay.
say this to
Yeah,
you,
most
sir.
men don't want to deal with a
One of
single
the
mama. Talking
things
about a
that what
single
you're gonna have
father.
to
Not
do,
true.
Charles, is you're gonna have to have some. Look, I like you, Charles. So let me give you some tidbit. Cause Nettie told us today what it take. Now I don't know if you was in the live, but I'm gonna repeat it because sometimes you
He
miss
came in,
stuff in
so I
live.
wasn't.
Okay, Nettie say you got to have a good pickle, Charles. Now if your pickle ain't popping, you need to start working on that. Cause that's what she said, not me.
Well,
I'm gonna
that's
go on
part of
mute.
taking care of your health. So you got to have a good pickle with it. But pickle is natural if you take good care of your health. So I take good care of my health. Absolutely.
All right. So, what is your weakness, Charles?
What is my weakness?
That was Ned's weakness. That was Ned's weakness.
Good
So
pickle, yeah, good pickle.
my weakness is my kids are my weakness. I'll be honest. They really are.
Aww.
They can pretty much get me to almost damn near do anything. So
That's
yeah.
so sweet.
Yeah, they got me
You
wrapped
better
up.
not say
Well,
again.
let me say it this way.
I'm
My
talking about
grandbaby.
my children and my toilet tissue. When I told you my kids are Toys R Us kids, Charles just said that. You know what you said?
Charles, aren't your
This
kids
what
like
you
young kids?
said.
You got young kids?
Oh, Charles. Oh, Charles. Did she
You
get
got
it out?
grown ass
Oh,
adults. You got
oh,
grown ass adults.
oh,
There's
oh.
a
Hey,
difference.
Adrian, remember this from earlier? Mm,
How old
You know
are your
what?
kids, though, Edwin? That's the question. How old are your kids?
Charles, wait a minute.
Oh, yes,
Adrian,
sir.
not Nettie.
You still in
You
here
know,
chilling. Do you have toilet paper in
mm,
your house?
mm.
That's why I wanted to ask my son. My son was in the chat earlier. I wanted to ask him if he got toilet paper in his
Because his kids a few years younger than me. They're probably I'm 46. You do the calculations.
Boy,
we
these
got small
young
kids.
women up in here, boy. I'm telling you, these 40-year-old cobras
Keep on
rolling
buttering
around up in here
Keep on
think they
buttering
know something. We dragging Adrian across the fence next year. Mommy coming.
What's the
That's
time
right.
my mom just came in. My 83-year-old mom just came in here. She know how to use the
Hey,
internet.
Mama. Mama.
Hey,
Your
my
daughter.
other Valentines.
I would say this
Mama.
also. My
What
Can you
she
get your
is?
daughter? Your mama dragging me.
my
Mama, I
ultimate
like
weakness
her.
though is my grandkids.
What?
Though my grandkids are even worse. I mean, even worse than
Your
my kids.
grandkids?
Yeah, my grandkids. Yeah.
My
My grand-
my grandson is giving my son hell, and I love it.
That's bad.
Good morning,
That's
All over the
Adrian.
place.
And good morning.
Hey, Mommy Valentine.
Oh, my mom now.
good morning.
No, I have young kids, I have older kids, and then I have grandkids. My older kids have kids, now. So
Okay, I'm not looking at my
I'm only
phone.
48. I'm not that old, but
He ain't that old. This is
I'm not that
what?
old.
What's not that old?
I said I'm 48, so I'm not really that old. I do have grandkids and my older kids.
But Charles, look,
So we
I know
young.
every kid about our age, and he talking about they coming to steal toilet paper.
Yeah, I don't know about
No.
that. Listen, if you got full-grown adult kids that when they're stealing your toilet paper, you need to tell them to quit that shit.
They take his
My
No,
toilet
paper.
paper.
Charles.
So Charles, you got young babies.
I do have young ones, yes. I have. So my oldest is 24, 25, excuse me. He's 25 now. And then my youngest is 6. 7.
Oh.
No, not yet. He's not 7.
Hey, Charles, I got a question. I got a question for you, Charles. Did you say your youngest is 6?
Yeah, my youngest is. So, okay, so
Okay,
let me
I got a
explain.
question.
Hold
Wait a
on,
minute.
hold on,
No,
hold
you
on. Let
don't
me
take me
explain.
too fast. I'm old. Wait a
All right.
minute. I
That's
got
what-
questions. Now, your youngest child is 6.
Yes,
You
again,
in your 40s, right?
I'm
So that
48.
means you was like in your early 40s, 42, right?
The 30s,
6.
late 30s.
If you 48 and your child is 6, how you in your late 30s? What happened to
Okay, yeah, I guess I did have it. I guess it was in my early 40s. I guess, yeah, you're right.
I mean, I don't know. That was your pecker, not mine.
Well, I
What
told
you
you,
do
I
with it?
told you I have good pickle. It still
What
works.
kind of damn math we got going on up here in this box?
I don't know, mommy. Help me. You the tax person. The numbers ain't adding up, mommy.
Because
So,
you
yeah,
know he was
you're
old.
right.
He
It
old.
was probably early. It was early 40s when I had my last one. But,
Old enough to know better.
Okay, so now we've established the time.
yeah.
You should have known, but okay, I understand. You
Hey,
slept since
Okay, but
then.
anyway,
I got one more question.
It's not toilet
And
paper.
then I'm
Listen,
gonna
I
move.
just
You
barely
gotta-
woke up. I didn't finish my first cup of coffee yet, so calm down.
All right. So let me
Okay,
just
stay
go
with me.
on with my story. It's the
Every been up
narration.
at 3 o'clock to get toilet paper, so he been
Yeah.
up for a
So,
while.
question:
I don't
At
know about that 3:30
42,
morning.
were you deciding to have this now 6-year-old, or was that
No.
accidental?
Okay, so here's what happened, right? So I got divorced, and then I met a gal that was 15 years younger than I was, and I got married to her.
You robbed
And,
the crate. Go ahead.
yeah, okay, we're talking about weaknesses. That was a weakness. She was
Okay.
15 years younger than I was.
Hey,
And we
women,
got married, and I started over. And she wanted kids, so I couldn't deny her from having kids. So we had 3 kids together. So there you go.
So,
I'd be
Charles,
damn if I won't deny somebody from having kids. Not with me.
thank you, Nettie. Okay, come on, Ned. I'm just slide
But
out the
I'm a
room.
gentleman.
I'm just,
I couldn't say no. It's not nice.
you had.
15 years younger than I.
I can't help
I
it,
get it.
Mom.
He ain't like I get it.
That poo nanny was amazing, Charles. I don't know who this woman was.
Okay, so let me ask you something. The first wife is the one that you raised the kids with your first wife, right? You was already a single dad, Charles, right?
Yes, I was already a single dad when I met my
And
second
you met
wife.
your second wife, right?
Yes, I was.
was.
So my
So,
older kids,
Adrian, I got another
on
one.
their
I got
own.
another fear. I think it's bigger than a weakness. I think I got another. Now that Charleston said his.
You got a
his
lot of
thing
them. You
about it.
notice that? You've been like.
Well,
putting
you
them
know
out.
what, Adrian? Think about this. You know, one of the things is you 40-year-olds, most of y'all, not all of y'all, but some of y'all can still produce. And I don't want that.
Why?
I don't want a little
Your
bambino.
baby boomers are still living.
No, I want a 2-seater. I don't want a 3rd seat with a car seat.
You might want to be careful. Some of us still in our 50s still reproducing. I'm going to get
I
that taken
know.
care of though.
See,
I'm gonna make
Mommy,
sure I
that's
don't
what I'm
reproduce
saying.
nothing else.
So all I'm gonna say is simply this: If it's gonna be an accident, it's gonna be it. But I'm not gonna be trying on purpose.
There's
I'm
no
not
way.
sliding down the water slide without a rapper.
This weekend?
Tell me,
Are you
tell
trying
me
this
the truth.
weekend? Where you been at? Were you trying? Were you trying to make some babies this weekend?
He was trying to make those babies all the time. Don't let him lie to you.
You were trying to baby.
He's trying to make babies all the time. Come on. Admit the truth.
That's what he's saying. He's been trying to make some babies. He said,
Ain't
Mama,
no way. Ain't no way y'all can have that right there.
That part, Nettie. Appreciate it. Practice is good, but having them is not.
Look at his hat. You like his hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
One
That's
more.
right.
Good morning. You are such a handsome man.
Adrian has been trolling me this morning, and then Ned came
I don't know
up
why
and
you
knocked
not.
mommy up.
You should be used to it. You should be used to it. You love it. You love it.
Keep
You
going.
love it.
Let's go.
You love it. Yeah, you've been up for hours. You can tell. What time is it that time?
I can do it for hours and hours and hours and hours.
Boy, y'all be
In his own
letting them
mind, he
songs.
can.
Y'all be letting them songs fool y'all like.
In his own mind, he can anyway. It's probably about 10 minutes. But, you know.
He said that
Hey,
he makes women
hey,
crawl. Wait a minute.
hey,
He said he makes women
it's
crawl.
not tricking if you can perform the trick. It's skill.
Are you sure it's hours
When you
and
get
hours
past
or-
the first damn hour, let me know.
I was going to say, or do the hours stretch into minutes and actually it's actually minutes?
Edwin, would you pick up your feet when you walk?
Well,
Do I
would
pick
hope
up my
so.
feet when I walk? Yeah, I don't shuffle.
What the hell? What? All right, Adrian. Now I need to explain that shit to me. What do you mean by does he pick his feet up when he
You ever
walks?
seen a person in pain? You ever see a person in pain and they're older and their bodies
Well,
be hurting them?
Hey, but I still pick my damn feet up.
It hurts their
They
back.
be sliding
Now
across
you
the
can't
floor. Slide
look,
like they got on bedroom shit.
Charles. You lying. 5 years. I am just now able to walk, pick my feet up without shuffling because I had severe. I had a muscular. I had one muscle in my back below my trap. It's like I don't know what they call it. It's the lift muscle. One side locked my back up for 5 years, and they couldn't determine it. I just figured out how to fix it.
How?
He
Get
finna
a
say some
deep
bullshit.
tissue massage and take steroids for the inflammation because you can't take a NASDAQ. So not only am I getting bigger and buffer,
Nasty.
shoot, I got some.
I see
got
Don't you lock up on this damn live. You better slow
Stop all that
down.
dancing before you start pulling that muscle again now. Pull that muscle again. Now.
I'm ready to dance. Get me locked in a room and let's play. Look.
So
Look at them
Edward, you ain't scared if you were getting it in real good that you gonna lock up and can't move.
You got to take all your money out the bank and put it in a suitcase.
I'm gonna tell you, look, if I lock up net, this is what I want you to do. You know how you do an old car? Look, you can you see me? Hit it, make it start again. if he gets stuck like that, it's up. You like I ain't done. Hit it, get it started again, girl. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do. You just gotta hit it.
Okay, just hit it.
Just hit it.
So Adrian and Ned, now y'all see why I'm gonna go to the younger men, because this shit here I am not gonna put up with.
Say you ain't finna try to get the carburetor working again, Mama Mo.
You know you gotta put that choke on it. You know, pad on it. Hit it.
You're not doing the jump start. I don't want to
You know them old cars. You had to pat.
Yeah, you gotta pad on it. You gotta turn it.
Just yeah.
You know,
Mama Mo said she ain't trying to pat no damn gas.
Listen. Hold on. Here's the problem. First off, if you learn how to maintain your car, even if it's old, you don't have to smack the shit out of it, first off. And I don't know if I want to be smacking the shit out of that The
Well,
worst.
Charles, we had that conversation earlier, and like I told Adrian, some
Well, that's
people
why you
like to
don't
be
get it
smacked
old,
up.
Charles. You get a new car and let it get old. I'm gonna get me a new one.
Yeah, I tried that. She was 15 years younger than me. See what happened? I got 3 more kids out of the deal. So, are you sure you want me to get a newer model? I don't know if I want a newer model anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm enjoying all the movement that Edwin is giving us today. This shit is making me fucking smile. He is happy.
Yeah, I'm just worried about him fucking walking that back muscle back up and end up not being able to move for the rest of the day.
Yeah, I don't know, he'll be in pain later.
Damn, Edwin.
Right, son of a bitch, I'm shuffling again. There we
I
go.
ain't tell you no slang, Edwin.
Yeah, I tried that younger model shit. The mommy money. Come on now. I got it up with 3
You
kids.
got 3 babies, sucker.
We're retiring from the younger model, so.
I'm not dating
Dang.
women, so that ain't gonna be a problem for me.
That
Well,
part.
okay.
What part?
Hey, Charles, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
Did y'all
Do
answer
women
my
give
question?
test rides anymore?
Do I do what? Test rides?
Hell no.
I mean, you go, new car come out, you go up to the dealership. Let me drive that. Let me see how that do. Can
No.
you do that anymore?
I can if I want to, but I don't
Oh,
want
okay.
to.
He got a woman. He got a girlfriend. He got a
Again,
fiance.
remember, test riding tends to end up causing more problems, like more children and shit. And I don't test ride it. Yeah, we
No.
make more tests.
It was. Charles
already
said
got
he ain't
8.
test drive. You got 8 kids?
I have 8 kids. I have enough. Test
Oh
riding.
my goodness.
A starting
you
line
one
for
short of a
that
baseball.
and 3 subs, girl. He got them all.
Lord have mercy. He got the Brady bunch.
He got a whole bunch of kids.
But that's why I said no. I don't go doing the test riding thing anymore. No. At the end of the day, if we're not going to be in a full-on relationship and it's not going to be permanent, then we're not doing nothing like that.
I see you was a very active man, baby.
Well,
Hey, Charles,
I did
you know what, Charles? Based on you having 8 kids, I would say this. If I was a pinch and in a jam and I had to think of somebody to call, you would be on the call list. One of the things I know you can do is do it. You got 8 living proof that you know what you're doing.
Well, I don't know if it's a compliment or not, but I appreciate it.
No, I'm just saying he got 8. I ain't got 8. Look. He's a runner. He's a track star. He got experience.
Okay, let me admit to this. Hold on, really quick. Here's the thing.
No, I don't want to.
I will admit
I
this.
just want to practice.
I lived in the West. Hold on, hear me out. I lived in the West, and I lived on top of a mountain, and we had really cold winters. Fair enough? There you
No.
go.
That
No?
ain't fair enough. Hell no.
Not fair enough, she said. Nope.
Hell no. That woman sound like that woman never got no sleep with you.
Well, I did say, remember, I did say my second ex-wife was 15 years younger than me, so there you go.
How many times you been married, Charles?
Twice.
He about to get married again.
No, I'm not.
Hey, Charles. Charles, you ever made a woman crawl?
I do not have a girlfriend. Remember, I'm still speaking with that young lady. We're not
Anybody ever made you crawl before my money? Did anybody make you
Charles,
crawl?
What's that? Sorry, brother.
you ever made a woman
I
crawl?
know I have.
Have I ever made a woman crawl?
Well, he's
Yes.
a dominatrix guy. He can be tired when his dungeon
He
back.
got 8 kids. I'm pretty sure somebody done cry at least one time.
I will say this, yes.
He's a dom. He's a dom.
Being a dom, if it has been part of the scene, yes, I have women crawl. Yes, because it's part of the scene.
No, Charles. I'm not talking a skit. I'm not talking a play. Hey, look, we finna role play. I'm this,
What
you
you doing?
that,
Your back
you do. I'm talking like you just roll up on her and just like that, like. Look, man, when you can sit in a chair like this, Charles, and look over there like that, and she crawling, or it's like, you know how you WWE when they count you out? When you can do this laying right by her,
I've done that shit. Have you ever done that shit? What's
and
that?
she don't move, you just sit back and do like this.
Edwin ain't never done that shit.
I'm kind of confused on what side of the
That's what
game
you did.
world he's at right now. At the end of the day, that's kind of
Okay,
that's like
worldwide
two
wrestling, WWE,
By you,
Ric
but
Flair,
look, by
Junk.
him being
You
a
old
dom,
enough.
he don't have to worry about being a wrestler, baby. He's a dom. So by him being,
okay.
he has control. He
Okay.
has submissive people that are under him. So at their free will, that they're going to give whatever he desires.
Okay, so now let me ask you a question, madam. Thank you for the explanation. It's easy to get a participant to participate, but when you get a person that don't know, but they find out, it's a whole different moment. Because when they laying there and you looking like this,
I'm lost. He got me
what
lost.
he doing is
They do
playing.
that. They do that too. The subject is, what is your weakness? Look, that's what. Look, they do all that.
So,
Edwin, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't. So I'm gonna be.
You called up in
I'm
the
gonna
corner
say I don't
with
know
your
about
mouth, with your
the.
thumb in your
I don't know
fucking
Yeah.
about the
mouth.
whole.
Fucking baby.
I
I
don't.
know. That's what you doing.
I don't know about this whole chair sitting and all that stuff thing.
I know. Edwin.
Usually because
See,
if
Charles,
I'm see, hold
the
on,
thing
Edward,
is,
hold on. Let me finish. See, at the end of the day, as being a dom and being someone who is in the world that I'm in, right? Usually I don't sit in a chair. Usually I'm participating in one way or another to make their dreams a reality, right? That's the whole goal, is to expand their mind and expand those outer limits of things that they want to experience, right? But you don't want to just sit in a chair, though.
So I got a question, Charles.
Yes.
Why aren't people just transparent enough? Why didn't somebody just walk up to Adrian and say, Adrian, I want to bend you over and I want to do this thing, right? I mean, like, why we got to go to a caged affair behind a locked door with a silver light,
Listen,
in this
listen,
event,
because
and I'm in one room and Nettie and you was in the other room and like,
Damn, really? That's
you
what
gotta understand.
He wants a whole ass orgy.
You have to
Edwin,
understand
what
that
the
every
hell is good? What the hell is?
somebody racing. Somebody's
Hey,
racing.
my boo
Somebody's
thing.
racing.
Hey, boo, how you doing? Never mind in the building.
that was
But
one
you
of
gotta
them.
understand
That was
that
one of them little people cars that put some loud pipes on them, but they ain't got no engine. It's making a lot of noise, but it wasn't going nowhere.
right.
That's why you heard it for a long time. Cause a real motor, they call it, get the hell up out of there. You'd have heard it going, boom, cause it was gone.
That shit
But
sounded hard. That shit sounded
it
hard. It
did.
sounded like it didn't have no pipes.
Nicolin, what were you going to tell Edwin? Yeah, you were
But what I was saying was, there's all types of class of people and categories of people, and not everybody can deal with the category that you deal with. People they want to. I'm not saying they want to fit in, but I'm saying that there's different walks of life,
Oh,
and
yes.
you have to.
I agree that crazy exists in
And
the world.
you got the
Thank
people
you.
who are woe is me, they'll never do that because they so engulfed in what
They
other people think.
stiff-necked.
So
Regular action. I mean,
they so engulfed in thinking about what other people think that they don't want to think for themselves and to do for themselves. Which, if you want to be a follower all your life, and never ever get to your true status. That's on you. That's your life.
Is a
That's
freak.
right.
I just learned by experience.
You would never know.
I ain't mad. Shoot, I like freaky people.
Listen, Edwin.
Like she said, it's about, to me, relationships with people,
Wait,
whether they
hold on.
sexualized or not.
Hold
Go
on.
ahead, Charles.
Wait, you called her a freak, but you were the one just saying, why can't we just walk in the room and bend
No, I
Adrian
said,
over and
I didn't call her a freak.
with everybody?
Wait, if you're going to quote me right.
Okay.
I didn't call her a freak.
Oh.
I said she was. That's a difference.
But isn't that calling her one?
Hey, hold on, Charles. Nicola,
No.
what did you do?
Because calling her one is assuming that she is, and saying she is trying to define it. And
Oh,
if she
Lord.
doesn't respond that I'm not, then so it be.
Okay, I got you what you're saying. Nicola, how did you hear it?
She didn't respond that she wasn't. That's true. She did not respond that
Well,
she
I
was
don't know. I'm
not.
talking to Nicola. How did you hear it,
I'm
Nicola?
not. To be honest with you, I'm not in a box, so I don't want to be in anybody's cage. So if I can't be free with the person I'm with, I don't want to be with you. Those are facts upon faith.
Fair enough.
All right.
That should definitely be a given.
I don't like
Let me
being
come on camera.
being kept in a box.
That
either.
part right
I
there.
like being able to be expanded and
Look,
expand my mind and everybody
free
else.
spirit people are great people in the world. The reason free spirit people are great people in the world is because they're not presumptuous. They don't assume things is just because they say it is. They go check it out. Like they want to know. Do it work like that? I wonder what that would be like. So, Adrian, you ain't never crawled, but I bet you won't know what crawling away feel like. And if you have
I know
crawled,
exactly what a fucker feels like. I feel like because my legs don't work no more. My legs.
oh, see, that's what I'm saying.
My question is, hold on, I have a question. Now, Edwin, what is your?
I'm trying.
What is like, hold on. The question is this like a fetish or
I know
something?
exactly what you're talking about.
Edwin, that you want women to crawl? Is that a thing that you like?
No,
Or is
it's not a fetish. It's
No,
it's
here's the thing, Charles. It's not really like a fetish.
You're talking about
The
two
thing
different
for
things.
me is this, right? I
Okay.
feel like if you're going to do this with a woman, or at least for me as a man, it should be an experience, unlike possibly anything she had. And the way that I know that is she's done. If I go out right now and run a mile, like I'm finna go run a mile, when I get done with that mile, I'm finna sit my ass down because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm
So you're telling
finished
me you
what
don't
I
have the
came to
stamina
do.
to go to the long run. You
No,
have a short.
what I'm telling you
goals.
is
Well, remember, he did say he had to
if
slap
I'm
you
trying
get
to
back work.
accomplish something, the goal is to finish.
Okay. Finish what? What are you
But
trying to
the goal is to
Okay, wait a minute.
hold on.
What's the goal? What's the goal?
Her.
The goal is to finish for you or finish for her, because ultimately, if you
For
want
her,
to finish,
not for me.
Okay.
Look, she a woman. She
that.
can do it multiple times. Like, I mean, a plenty. We,
Well, a woman can
we're
have
just not
73
gifted in
different
that
orgasms in
department.
an hour.
So the only thing you can do, Charles, in that department is remain strong and hold on, brother. Give it
Copy that.
all you got and don't
What
give
are you
up.
talking about? Shut up. Edwin. Edwin.
Yes, women can have 73 orgasms.
Edwin. Where you been at, Edwin? You
Anyway.
been getting some, Edwin? You been getting some?
Evidently,
Charles,
he
answer
fixed
my
that
fucking
muscle.
question. I'm
Yeah,
done with
because he got on his girlfriend peach hat with the red brim. There it is.
This Hey Girlfriend out of Houston. Y'all hit her.
Why?
Hey Girlfriend Boutique.
That always.
that's who she, oh, that's who it is.
Yeah,
Like, you
she
put the
said I had.
Remember that.
Yes. Oh, y'all ain't seen my glasses. Let me go get my glasses.
Focus on those tests this week.
You really? Oh, you in love, Charles.
What?
You
I'm
in
sorry.
love.
So I
What
was
was it?
trying to be funny, but I did give her an advertisement as well. Her name is Hey Girlfriend. That's why I said he got on his girlfriend hat. This peach with the red brim.
Hey, I picked it up.
Who
Okay, because I
does?
seen it. He tagged me in it. I was like, who is this? Who is this woman? Ah, okay.
What did I do now? What did I do? I missed it. I apologize.
You want to do something? You want to do something? What is your weakness? What is
Okay,
your
you ready, Adrian?
Wait,
What is
wait,
my
you
weakness?
some more?
You ready, Adrian?
Oh, we got sunglasses.
Let me
Hold
put
on,
my
we got
girlfriend on. Watch this, Adrian.
Put your girlfriend on.
Good morning. How y'all doing?
I see you look very easy.
My girlfriend is
I
classy.
really like your beard. I don't. Does
I'm
he
so
need something
confused.
different with his beard? He looks different down here.
I went outside and I went to the chop shop and I got my stuff done like right. Because I normally just kind of scrounge and self-trim this, that, and the other. But I'm in season 2. This OG season. I told everybody last year in November is OG season. Now this OG season 2.
Like, why are you using your hands? What are you younger?
Because it's 2.
I get it. Well,
Uno.
Younger
Go.
than you? Is she younger than you?
She
Okay.
who? She
I'm
who?
so
She who? What's the she who?
The
What
sunglass
you
lady
talking
on
about?
I'm
the
just gonna sit
sunglass
back.
lady
Oh
on the
yes,
house.
she is. Hey girlfriend, yes,
Yeah, say
girlfriend.
girlfriend.
She's mid-40s.
Oh, she is young. Okay. I love that. I love that for you.
What city is who in? Edwin or me?
Edwin
Only
is in Texas. Damn,
Hey
Charles.
girlfriend, she in Houston.
Charles, tell me
everything's
what okay, I do okay. I wanna
everything's
know about the
bigger in
weekend.
Texas, including their ego. But anyway, we won't tell that a lot of that.
Charles, what happened to your woman? Weren't you engaged? Good morning,
No,
Barbara.
absolutely not. I remember I'm old school. I'm old fashioned. So we were speaking for quite a while, and then it turned out that it ended up that it's a situation where she chose to go her way and I went mine. So at the
So
end of the
Charles, did
day,
she tell you she couldn't be the
I'm
woman for you that you wanted her to be?
no
But she
that the
liked
thing
you.
hold on. If you're gonna let me speak, please. I'm a very specific person, right? So I want to make sure that that she understands that I see her, right? But I also expect that she sees me as well, right? And that's important because at the end of the day, I have my attributes and she has her attributes, and we always want to. The goal is always to make sure you lift each other up, right? You keep each other, lifted up and make each other feel good every day and all those kinds of things, right? And encouragement and all those kinds of things. And I was always doing it, but it was ended up really feeling very one sided, if that makes sense. So eventually, it got to a point where we chose to go. But it is what it is. But no,
Can I
I'm
get followers, Adrian? I need followers.
Well, you came to the wrong fucking place.
Look, I need the Adrian crew to follow me. Adrian got she got
Look,
big
look,
fan base. She
look.
fan.
If you need, I'm gonna tell you the quickest way for you to get followers. Go to those Grow Lives, and you'll grow.
I don't want to grow with random people. I want to know the people. Like everybody that come through here, I want to know.
Good
I
luck
want to
with
say,
that,
look,
because most people who have 1 million followers, you think they know all of them? No, they don't.
I ain't trying to get 1 million. I want like 15, 20,000. That's it. I want to get back to my other page.
I told
I'm
you
at,
Man, I
how
don't
to
know.
get
Half
that. You
of them
said you didn't want
followers
to
I
do
be
it.
getting.
Okay.
I'm at
I
31,000.
get followers
I
from
know,
my
like,
posts, so I sure don't know who they be.
Yeah,
They come through
yeah,
the
right.
like the
That's it.
post and
I'm a
followers from there.
look. This is what I want y'all to do too. I got one more request, and then I'm gonna stop on my promote page. If
They
y'all
took his
have,
main page, though, Mama Money. I don't know if you guys heard that. Nicholas was talking. They took his main page, and that's the reason
They
why.
shoulda. I heard him. They shoulda. He was cutting up bad on that page.
mommy,
That's funny.
So he's been arguing back and forth. He's a lawyer now. He wrote an email. I'm sorry. He wrote an email to TikTok, and they're negotiating getting his page back. So far, it's only 6 months. He has to be gone for 6 months. Wow. I don't know.
And they finna respond back and tell them they're gonna take it permanently forever, and you ain't even gonna get it back in 6 months since you didn't want to take that.
no, that's the offer that they said. I'm trying to get 3 months,
And
but
I'm telling you, if you don't take the offer, they finna take that off the table, and you ain't finna get nothing.
whatever money. I'm gonna take your advice into
Another one on
consideration
what I'm
because I
listening.
respect you.
Why men always want us to listen, but they're the ones.
You better take that offer. You are
I
not
just
that
listened
important
to
to
her.
TikTok.
Didn't I listen to her? Yeah, I am. I'm that important. You know why?
To TikTok.
Yes, to
Shit.
TikTok. Let me tell you why. I have my own banner on TikTok. If y'all know when y'all make a post and y'all hit that little picture post thing over there and you put the search in and you can get the flowers and the hearts and the arrows and all that. Put Dream Maker, one word, in the search bar and use my content. It's in your app. I'm important to TikTok. I make TikTok money. They know it. I know it. They need to quit fooling with me because it's a revenue game. You know what I'm saying? It's about the Benjamins. I want mine, and right now you affecting mine. We got a problem. 6 months, bruh. Do you know?
TikTok.
I tell you what,
Just
TikTok is
because
for
you made
sale for
TikTok
400.
25
Wait
cents
a
last year
minute.
don't mean you
Hold
making
on.
TikTok no money. You might as well sit down. I bet you
No.
didn't need. I bet your 10.99 say dot 25. 25 cents. That's all you made last year. Somebody you
Okay,
made.
then go over
You
there
made it.
and
You
use
made them
my content,
$1.58.
mommy. I need another dollar from you. See, participation is a sport. We need support. What I tell you, support is a verb. Don't I tell all
You
your
don't
people
give no
that?
damn gifts, so you ain't making TikTok no damn money.
I
I know
do
you ain't.
give money.
Shit.
Oh
You
God.
be
You's a
asking for hats and shit. You ain't giving away none. You getting them. I'm
Well,
telling you,
now
I
he
ain't
got
giving
a
them
reason.
away.
He's definitely not giving away
now
nothing.
money trolling. See, Charles, you
It's
was
not
doing
that
good,
way.
Charles. Why you let them get me, Charles? Then I tell you if I need some help, I was gonna
Listen,
call on you. You
there's a
just sitting
difference.
there.
No, hold on. There's a difference. See, you're the one putting your own
He's
foot
got
into
like
this
4
fucking
pictures
That's
mess.
taken from her
different.
permanently.
And here's the thing, right? I can
She
tell you
permanently
not
can't go
to.
live ever again. She can't
Hold
go
on,
live on any page
hold on.
ever
So
again.
here's the thing,
That's
Edwin.
how badly they got her.
I can tell you not to step right there because there's a pile of dog shit there. But at the end of the day, if you step in
Oh
it, it's
no.
on you. I can't help you. Once I told you, don't keep stepping in it, and you're putting your own foot in that shit this morning. Just saying, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can only help you so much. I'm important on TikTok.
Okay, Charles, you're a reasonable guy. So
Well,
let me
fucking
reason
pathetic,
with
that's
you.
why. But let
Let
me
me reason
okay,
with
so
Charles.
Charles, what's your weakness? I gotta go to
Do
work.
y'all know who Jerry Clower is?
Charles, what's your weakness?
Hell
Adrian, do you know
no.
who Jerry Clower is?
I do not.
Okay.
I gotta
Charles
go
said
to
he ain't
work.
got no
I gotta go
weakness.
to work. And don't you got a meeting?
Charles says his weakness are his children.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Oh, thank you. He did say that. I get it. Okay, so let me go
Okay,
ahead.
Adrian, I gotta go. I'm late for my meeting.
Never find. You want to come up real quick and say what your weaknesses? My weakness is men. That's my weakness. Nicolin said food. My money's in opportunities. I love that. No, and Charles said his children. Edwin says Cinnabons. And Nat said,
Cinnabon cinnamon rolls. I want them rolls for them O's. Them HOs.
You better go sucking some Epsom salt, because I know that leg got bruises on the way you were hitting it earlier.
I don't know, but his new girlfriend love it. As long as you're
Goddamn muscles can lock up on
that's
it,
what
man.
matters. Make lashes making you happy because you all sound so fucking happy. You really do. All right, let me go ahead. Let me get all. I don't know what he's saying. Making him laugh.
You working from home? You working from home today?
I'm working from home today, yeah, and then I'll be back in the office Thursday and Friday, and then I'll be
Hey
going.
Adrian, I got a question for you when you work from home. Have you
Okay.
ever worked from home with no clothes on?
Yes, and I forgot that the fucking camera was on, and I had a fucking meeting, and I'm in my fucking towel. I was like, oh shit! They're like, oh yeah, I did that shit before. I was, so they know me, but I want to make sure that I'm dressed some way when I have my meeting. Like, it's that little slide on the top of your laptop. Have you ever?
Hey Adrian, let me ask you one more question.
Oh
Where you go
Lord.
get that little bitty towel?
Hello?
Where you go get that little bitty towel?
Little bitty towel for what?
You ain't but 5'1". You don't need a lot of material. Where you go buy that
Let me
at?
go to. Nat, thank you so much.
Adrian, you short? You short, Adrian?
I am, and that's what Edwin was
I
doing.
mean, I'm
Why
short.
you
I'm
think
short
tall?
too.
Are
But
you really? Everybody thinks I'm tall. He was like, oh, I could have sworn you were tall. I'm like,
I
no, I
did
said
too.
small.
I thought you
I don't
was
know
like
why.
5'7", 5'8". I really
No,
did.
no, I'm 5'1". I'm 5'1". My money's
Yeah, I
tall.
thought she was
She's
tall
taller than I
too.
thought she was.
But
Cause I thought
yeah.
she's tall for me because I'm
Yeah,
a
mommy money is the Amazon of the
She not an
rainforest, or
Amazon.
one of
Shut up.
them.
No, she not, but she got cute little booty.
No, mommy. Oh yeah, yeah.
She was. Oh no, you don't know because you never seen her in person because you were too fucking scared to go
Hey,
outside the
look,
house. I got
That's
I'm
her
gonna
in the
tell.
right.
picture.
And
Okay,
I was
wait,
in
hold on,
Texas
She was
hold on,
only
Oh,
for
hold
20.
on,
4
hold
She
on,
days.
hold
hid
on,
from you.
hold on, Adrian, hold on, Adrian.
that on
Let
that
That's
me
the
one.
reason why I got
wait,
see.
Adrian.
What?
Wait a minute before you
What?
go. Let's get something straight.
Dang.
Before mommy money
Mm.
came out of the east with this prevailing wind that she brought herself here to Dallas,
Damn.
that woman right there and this man right here, as the TikTok say, have the ability to talk on the back end. Cause we do that. Cause she cool people. We talk
Okay.
about it. So what
Okay.
happened was
What happened was
mommy
Adrian got
money
it. Copy that.
set something in motion And then she didn't follow through because I never heard from the lady being in Dallas for 4
Okay,
days.
what the fuck? You live 20 minutes away. You knew there was something going on. You know there was 350 people going to be in there. People that you know.
There was only
Right?
about 5 folks I wanted to see. You,
Okay, so you
her,
see
He
and a
didn't
couple other
even.
people.
Edwin didn't even respond. He
Give me
is
my
lying.
question.
He didn't respond because he wasn't even
Mommy,
on the app. We even got on the app looking for him. Because I'm gonna tell you now, somebody else came to Texas too, or they came to see me. I ain't saying who it is, but they came to see me too, but they didn't go to the event.
right.
I don't want to hear money. You can say that for the drama.
Oh, but
You
you
know
were
why?
talking about
Because I had
Mama
my
Money.
own
No,
Airbnb by
let me
myself.
tell you why.
I'm gonna
Because
say this first
Mommy
mistake.
Money
Mama
told
Money.
me she was
I'm gonna
coming
say.
to Texas for an
He said,
agenda.
he said,
And
when
it
I asked
sounds
him the
like,
first time about, Edwin, when he told me about it the first time, I asked him, I said, why didn't you go? He said, because somebody was supposed to call me and they never did. That was you. That was,
no. What I
yes, he said
told
that.
her,
He did.
well, and I told you, Adrian, that I got an opportunity to do a long-awaited renovation on 2 properties that I have, right? Remember? And I told
Yeah.
you it was 24 hours a day,
Now whose
7
fault
days a
is it?
week. It ain't nobody's fault. All I'm saying is, Mommy, uh, okay, I'm
Hold
gonna
on.
leave that alone.
You know what,
We're
Edwin?
Just
gonna
I
have a
have to.
tell
I
you,
have. Hold
conversation.
on, real quick. I have to
just go ahead and
listen.
solve the
I,
riddle,
I
and
was
just
gonna say
go
I have
buy
to
her the plane ticket right
listen.
now and let her
Listen.
come back.
I have to step in on this one
I
here
have no
really quick.
thank you.
So, even if you were, hold on, even if you were, and I know I'm
Did
supposed
she
to have
say
your back,
no?
Eddie, but here's
Wait
the
a
problem.
minute,
They
Charles.
were
That's
in
what she
Charles,
said.
I'm
I
getting
heard
you
it.
were
snow
in
rolled.
Dallas and you
She
didn't take
said
your
no,
ass over
thank
there
you.
to see them.
Charles, that
What
was
were you
yesteryear.
thinking?
We talking
I don't
about
care if
today.
you're renovating the house or not.
Turn
That
a no
30 minutes
into
to
a
drive your
yes.
ass over
You
there
know
to
what I'm
see them is
saying?
not that big a
Help
deal.
me. You
Well,
ain't
30
what?
minutes,
helping me
hold on.
right
Talking about the
now.
back
Come on
end.
now. If I'm gonna have your back, I'm gonna have your back. So
Charles,
next
run
time
the
when they show
fade.
up in Texas, get your ass in gear and
Go
get over there and
deep.
go see them.
He ain't going just like it's okay. It's all right. We are well,
Charles, I had my own car. I got a car from the airport before I left there, baby. I don't move slow. I moved away.
He
Look,
said
I
he
had a
was
car.
20 minutes
I had a
away
car.
too. That's the crazy part about it. I couldn't
That
believe
makes
it.
it
He
even
was
better.
going 20 minutes away. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's like
But
that.
Edwin willing to fly you back, Mama Money. You said no, Mama Money. Come on now.
Well, he didn't show up the
I
first
am
time, but
not
she was
riding
in
on
town
Spirit.
technically.
You
So I
will
mean,
not get me on Spirit. And then he probably will buy a one-way ticket and I got to pay the way back. Hell no.
Spirit. Oh God, not spirit.
Okay.
Let me go off this live. I love you guys. Thank you so much for
Have a
hanging
great
out.
day.
No,
All
you have
right,
a great
bye,
day.
Adrian. I
Goodbye,
see
my
y'all at.
friend.
I
Oh, you
see
won't
y'all
see me
at.
until Saturday morning. You're not gonna see me again Saturday morning because I'll be in the office for the next 2 days.
Well,
Wait a
I
minute, and
won't be.
we don't
I'll
get
be on a
waterfall
cruise, so
video
I
for
won't be here
lunchtime.
neither. So
Okay,
What
just
we
enjoy your cruise. Enjoy your cruise.
we
Enjoy
don't
You're
get.
your
going on
cruise,
another cruise
Nick.
now, money.
Yeah, enjoy your cruise. That's awesome.
yes,
Yeah,
We
enjoy
don't
your cruise.
I'm
we don't
finna
get
get ready to get on
waterfall.
the ship in about 5 more hours.
Oh,
We don't get waterfall lunchtime video. What the hell, Adrian? I'm just saying.
tomorrow. You're there tomorrow.
I probably want to do
Okay,
that. I'm gonna
good
go
deal.
to Yandy Smith new restaurant. Probably Saturday or
Where's
Sunday.
it at?
I like that
That's,
waterfall next to the
It's here
building
in
there.
Atlanta. She closed the one that she had before and
What's that?
opened it up
are
in
you
a
in
new
Norfolk?
location. She closed the Dance and Crepe and she opened up Cliche. So
Okay.
Cliche is the new restaurant and it's 3 levels with a rooftop.
Okay.
The middle level is a lounge and the bottom level is an elegant restaurant.
That's fun.
Where,
That's
where's this
fun.
at?
That's fun. In Georgia. I love that.
It's in Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
I love
That's like
that.
Uh,
a
Like a
crazy
great
place
Yandy
to go.
Smith, the one that's on Housewives of Atlanta, she owned those restaurants.
Yeah.
So she closed the Dance and Crepe and opened the Cliche restaurant Saturday.
Did you ever go to the Kirk Frost one? I wasn't impressed.
I did.
I wasn't impressed.
They
I don't
still
remember.
open.
It's still open.
They're
And what
still
else?
over there.
Yeah, I went back. You know what I got to see? What's that? I don't know if you know. Damn, I gotta go to fucking work. But I see what is that? He's a hip hop
Did you go
guy.
to the one with Candy? With Candy and her
Okay,
aunts
Adrian,
and her
it is
mama?
time for you to go.
Yeah, I
I
did
have
that, but I did that one
entertained you.
on. It was like near like a Target or something. I didn't go to the one that was in Atlanta. I went on the one that was like outside of Atlanta. It was like in a shopping
Okay,
center.
okay,
Yeah, I went to
okay.
that one. Right. All right. I do gotta go to work. Thank you, Edwin.
Have a great day, y'all.
Have a good day, everybody.
I'm sorry that I wake up too
All
early.
right.
Thank
I'm
you,
sorry.
Adrian, for your live. We appreciate it.
But Marisa, I love having this conversation. I
It's
appreciate
been
it,
a
Marisa.
pleasing pleasure rocking with you today, Adrian.
You have a great one too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Edwin, for staying up here.
See y'all, great people later.
Hug to
See,
those kids, Nat.
I,
Enjoy. Get some. I don't know. Have a great conversation with a
Yeah,
real
have
life
fun on your
person.
ship. I'm gonna. I'm gonna.
I,
I'll
we,
follow you, right?
we always have fun on your
I
live,
know you do.
Adrian.
Cruises are a
I'll,
great fucking.
Netta, I'm waiting for the next trip. I know you're
you can
going once
follow
a
me if
month.
you go. My followers
Yeah,
are
I'm
few,
going.
so
My next
I
one
can
is
follow your
May.
thing.
I mean, in June. In June, because I'm
That's it.
getting
Every
ready to
month she
go this
said. Every month.
No
every
kids.
month. No,
N-
oh,
That's
I didn't
good.
take kids last month. Last month I went solo.
Yeah.
So, Nettie, do me a favor. I can't follow you right
Okay,
now. I have to
Nettie,
clear
you
my
know.
list out. Will you follow me so I can follow your little trip that you're doing?
Yes.
Thank you.
No, Charles, it's gonna be private. We're not gonna be broadcasting what we doing in the room. What you talking
You ain't even
about?
going to be on the ship. You didn't even show up to
Edwin,
Dallas
you
for
ain't going
freaking
nowhere
Money
but to
Money.
the
Come on
kitchen and the
now.
refrigerator. That's it.
What the hell are you talking about, brother? I appreciate you, but come on now. You wouldn't even be on the ship anyway. You're not even getting on the ship because you didn't even
I
show up
gotta
to
go.
Money in 20 minutes. Wait, I'm
So
just
you
saying.
have an amazing day as well on purpose. I know you're taking kids to school early now too. I'm sure you're trying to get them ready together. I love you guys. You have a
My kids are
great.
already on the bus.
Oh, they're
All
already. I
right.
love you.
Take care.
Have
Take
a good
care.
day, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, my Valentine.
Great day, Valentine.